Alright, guys.
Thank you for laughing, Darren.
Cautiously.
Alright, so where did we leave off last time?
I truly don't know what happened.
So, last time...
We had an epic battle.
Yeah, there was an epic battle. Last time you guys got in.
The clans clashed.
Last time you guys got in from Edwards, after traveling and hunting for the Yetis, you guys left Soter behind to attend to babysit the Yetis as you guys went forth to Yvonne's house to plan through and get some rest. As you guys rested in the wee hours of the morning, when it was still dark, Bertha came to town and started to set the city ablaze. As you guys stepped out, there was an epic battle between Angus and multiple werewolves. Very long battle with a lot of missing.
Oh, bandana, I get it, because it's not a bandana. Nice.
Nice.
And then the group prevailed. Alright, so before we start, I want to say, everybody level up to level 5. We'll make this quick, and we'll make this easy.
There's nothing quick about this.
You want us to do this on camera?
Oh, God. Oh, I wasn't ready for this.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I didn't know we were going to be picking
A little bit of
spells.
dice rolling.
See you guys in an hour.
Maybe we,
Right? I was planning on multi-classing and adding a fighter level 1 to mine. This is going to take like an hour. Let's do it.
A level what? A level 1 into what?
Level 1 fighter, multi-classing, let's do it.
My book
It's not hard. You don't
is...
really get anything. If you went to it as a cleric, you wouldn't get anything. Alright, cool. So, before you guys start, Bhel, I need you to roll for your
HP?
Constitution?
yeah, HP.
Why?
Alright. Are you gonna roll or are you gonna take the
I always take the whatever. Cause
Alright, cool. Which one are you doing?
Take the 6.
Alright.
You know what he's doing. You know what he's doing.
I'm rolling. I gotta roll.
Alright, cool.
Rolling.
I'm not ready
I
yet.
need
Go to the next.
eraser.
Can I have one of your pencils?
Basically you're gonna roll a D10 or you can take
I thought it was a D8.
for
I did
it's
just-
We're
for
different.
each
Yep,
class.
yep. See, this is why it's better for me to just take the D6, because
Yes.
the D8 is a nothing.
Or you can take before you roll.
Yeah, well, I got a D8 and I gotta roll.
Let's see.
I'm taking a chance.
Take probably 6.
You can take
They
6.
see me
or you can roll a
rolling.
D10.
I don't know where my
They
book
hate
is.
you.
I have no idea what spells I want.
So,
Do you need a book, Tara? I have some books if you need one.
I need a player's handbook. I don't know where mine is.
Oh, I need to use that one, so.
It's in your
I can give you
box.
Xanathar.
Yeah, I'll
right
just
on
do
your.
it.
I got it.
I get 3rd level spells.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get
I'm
3rd level
rolling
spells and our
6
proficiency
eight.
bonus goes up, which is gonna change all of this.
Modifier, but I just want to roll
Your proficiency bonus goes up to what? How?
At level 5, your proficiency bonus goes up to level 3.
Is it?
Wow, it does!
Where is it? Where's the proficiency bonus?
Mine is still
Right here.
2.
I'm freaking
Oh
out.
wait,
add
no
that to
5.
this.
Yes, it's 3.
It goes up to 3?
5
Yeah.
plus.
So everything that you have bubbled in will go
Modifier
up
is
to
2.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll
Oh
actually
no,
be
6 plus 2.
So I guess
6
I can
plus
do that
2
part without a book,
yeah,
but I
that's
don't
what you
know what else I'm supposed to do.
Alright.
Your
Does
charisma.
leveling
My
us
wisdom.
up heal us
Yeah, mine.
7.
and give our
Yes.
spells back?
Right.
Because I have no spells and
Oh.
So you would get your spell slots back.
Is that 4?
okay.
Good googly moogly.
I am
So we're
very
at
wise.
Let's see.
Thank you, Greg. I appreciate
Yeah, that's
it.
right, because my intelligence is 4.
I mean, again,
It's
like,
18.
Do we have an extra eraser?
I might have a pencil in my bag.
Can I use a pencil if it's a permanent one?
Yeah, I gave it to you. Oh,
I don't
she
feel
took
like
it.
it was
So
a
maybe
pivotal
that
decision,
And
though.
then for my
I want
there's
the best
balance
one.
hidden behind him.
it
Let
went
this
from
level up.
plus 2
Who do you think
to
I am?
plus
Someone who
3.
takes cheap
Yes.
ones?
Some-
So
Zeros
I
in the head.
added, I
I
put
take
that
the
here.
fast
I deserve
Yeah.
it.
I have Destroy Undead
Do that
CR
anywhere
1
else.
half. What is that?
to the things that you're proficient in. So they would actually go plus 1. So since
Can I
everything was
just
plus
say-
2, so that's 6, that's 5, that's 6,
Just add
that's
one to
4.
everything?
Yeah, add one to
Okay.
everything.
Add one to the things that are bolded?
Yes,
Bubble.
those bubbled ones are your
That's what I
proficiency.
thought. If anyone needs, if we ever need a roll for perception, let me do it. I have a +7.
I have a +6 to persuasion.
I ain't persuading nobody.
I am also not persuading nobody, as we saw in our previous D&D matches with the
I shall
Yeti.
persuade
I
everyone.
had 0.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready to
So-
roll if you want to.
I
Let me
need.
go ahead and pop it off.
Our hit points go back? Is that what you're saying?
Did everyone go back to? Did you guys do your hit points yet?
How do I choose
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
2 level
Is
3
there
spells?
something-
This is insanity.
The hit
What's your
points
plus?
on your
Sorcerer.
piece
I think I
of
take
paper.
5.
It
Oh
has,
gosh, this is live?
on your piece of paper it
Yeah,
has
that's
hit
why I was
dice.
like, why are we doing this right now?
Greg wants everyone to see what it
Um,
takes.
Well,
Do I get a reroll
We're talking so
over anything? If it's
it's
a
a
1,
one, you
it's
get
a
a
1.
reroll.
Oh, that's what I want to know. If it's a 1, I get a reroll. But if it's a 2,
It's like you stuck with it too.
Kayn! It's a motherfucking 2. Excuse my mouth. It's a 2.
No go backs.
It's a
Wait, question. Does the lucky trait
Fifth
allow you to
level.
reroll?
But I was just about to ask that.
No, this
Proficiency
is
plus
just
+3.
a
Yeah, that's
2.
everybody.
Dude,
Your hit
I rolled the wrong
points
dice. I rolled my
is
green.
either
Wait, that
I
didn't
should've rolled my
count.
black.
That didn't count. That didn't count.
Constitution.
I gotta roll my black one. Where's
Didn't
my
count.
black dice?
Just do it. Just do it behind his back.
No, I'm not. I don't cheat.
Fudge the roll. Fudge it.
Dang.
Fudge it.
I just want to see what would happen. No, I'll just be upset.
Okay. And now
No, I don't want to see what.
All right, Tara, what do you need help with?
I need spells. I don't have a book.
Wait,
What's
Gweg.
your book?
I
I
also
don't
need
know
spells.
unless this
It's
is my
in your
book.
box.
Gweg.
I don't know where that is.
It was on the table.
Okay.
No, it's actually
Do I add
over
my
there.
Constitution modifier?
Okay.
too?
Is this it?
Because it says
Yeah.
1d.
And then this says an extra attack.
So actually, I have 2.
Oh, extra attack.
Alright, so who needs help?
Twice instead.
All right.
Never mind.
All right.
I got help.
All right.
from
I
Joyce.
will.
All right. What the hell are we doing?
And then
Alright, so this is everyone leveling up to level 5.
I
This
get
is
2
very interesting.
3rd level spells, bro.
Watch everyone
Bro.
be excited.
Bro. Level 5 is a bit of a turning point.
You guys, I get an
Stressed.
extra
Nothing
attack. I can attack
Tara.
twice in
Me
my,
and you, we
on my
just
turn
get two.
now.
When I was a monk, that
That's
was
it.
my favorite thing that happened. I was
You
like,
get 2
I can
third level
like
spells,
attack 7
though.
times an hour.
Listen,
It
Pull up-
increases to
pull up
3
your
when I
words
get to
out of
level
that
11.
box.
I can attack 3 times on my turn.
I have
Get
to
level
But
True,
we're
I'm
not standing a
dead.
chance.
Pay attention to your
I think something happens to wild magic too, maybe.
let's see.
Something happens to level 5.
your class spells. At 5, you also get some of
For
them.
some people, they
Some
do.
of
For
it's not till 8.
Also,
Yeah.
I think my spell save probably goes up.
How many?
No.
So you hit 5 sorcery points. You know 5 cantrips, which you already knew. So now you know 6 spells, and you have 2 spell slots in 2nd level or 3rd level.
What?
So basically, what's going to happen for you and Robbie, you're going to learn 1 more spell, but you get 2 spell slots in 3rd level.
Okay.
Alright, how do you level up your hit points again? Just
On your
Uh,
page,
on your
there's
class?
On your
something.
page is what.
No, on your character sheet, you might
Yeah.
have a spot that says hit dice.
I have 8 spells.
I do?
now.
What is
Yes,
it? What
it's
dice?
D8.
Dead in the middle.
So you'll roll a d8.
uh-huh.
Or
Or take
It's a
the.
cloud.
take 5 plus your constitution.
Well, check for his. Open up your.
So I get to add my constitution too. I forgot. Well,
Yeah.
Oh, that's 1. Yay.
Yeah.
So it's
Well, it's like someone should start taking the.
never.
Yeah, 1d8 or 5 plus your constitution modifier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can
Be
either
careful
roll
of
for
these
it or
pencils.
take
This
the,
thing just
average.
popped out.
Yeah, I'm taking the 9 for sure.
I just sharpened these.
You can use this one if you
No,
want.
no, 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 no.
If you want to do this.
No. I got plenty, but I'm just saying.
I don't
I
think
just
I need
sharpened
it anymore.
Alright, does anybody need any help?
45.
That is a hit
Robbie,
box
do you
right
want me to
there.
make it work for you and show you more spells?
That's why I kind of like being a druid because I don't have to pick. I can just
Does your
redo my
intelligence or
spells
anything go
anytime I
up?
want after a
Does your
long rest.
intelligence or anything go up?
Not this
Me
level.
too.
Not this
Yeah,
level.
your
Alright,
spells
cool,
picked out.
cool.
Get the cards
Well-
out. Get them ready.
We'll say this is like a long rest, so if you want to redo your spells.
So I only have, oh, okay. Then no, I don't have my spells picked out yet.
Cool.
Fine.
What am I looking for? Not
3 cantrips. I already got those out. 4 first level.
No, thank you.
3 second level and 2 third level.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Animate dead. That sounds amazing.
If you're that type of dude.
I'm going to have to look up every single one of these spells. It's going to take a hot minute.
Yep.
Alright. Animate dead. What does that do?
Basically brings back the dead to life, so you could.
It does?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Well, but like, they're zombified.
Yeah, not like it's not rezzing like it did. Does it work? It doesn't work on a player, does it?
It's like
It
making
would work.
it a puppet, basically.
So it would work on as a player. Sorry about that, but basically they're just like a zombie.
That's not cool.
Question,
I mean,
Greg.
it's kind of cool. But
Yeah.
So it says spell slots for level up here. That means, so it says like 4 first level, 3 second level, and 2 third level. That means how many of those level spells I can have, but I only have 8 spell slots. So I can only cast 8 of them, right?
So, what page is that on?
65.
Of hope.
Because on this page it
Take the
says,
spell fly.
when you do so, choose a number of druid spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus druid level.
Alright, so your 5th, so you know 3 cantrips. You have 4 spell slots in. So you have, technically, you have 9 spell slots. And let's see. Yeah, you have 9 spell slots, but
2 second
you
level,
pretty much know
4 first.
all your spells, isn't that what it is? Except for that.
I'm stressed.
Bestow curse. What if it's like a Pokemon? You lose half your health when you do it. I don't know about this.
Because this says with a wisdom of 16, your list of prepared spells can include 6 spells of first level or second level, which doesn't make sense.
Alright,
Or-
Alright, so Druid table shows how many spell slots you have to cast your spells of first level or higher. To cast one of those druid spells, you must expend a spell slot of spells level for higher, and then regain spell slots when you take a long rest. You prepare the list of spells that are prepared for you to cast using blah blah. When you do so, a number of druid spells equals to your wisdom plus your
Clairvoyance? I can see
I
the
was just
future.
looking up.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
No, it's not like that.
Oh my
My
gosh.
God.
I'm so pumped about this.
It's not like that, unfortunately.
That is terrible.
That
Take away the
is
mainstream.
terrible.
Soter basically can already do this. Like, come on.
What's that so bad about that? What am I doing?
You're clairvoyant, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Your boy believes it.
You're right. Darn right. No, it just says you put a sensor down and it detects stuff.
Ah, yeah.
That's lame.
So
It's
you
terrible.
go up to 3rd level spells.
Your boy believes.
Who?
Because
I'm not.
Feign death? I can act like I'm dead? I feel like I could do that without a spell.
Yeah, but does that mean if I wanted to expend all 8 of my spell slots on all 3 of my 3rd level spells that I know? See, because when I was playing, I would just be like, if I did a first level spell, I would flip it over because I thought I couldn't use it anymore. But
No,
what the
you
book's
can
saying
use-
is I can use it, but
yeah, okay. So there's a way to do this. I'm great. They're real live, so anybody watching can actually understand this. To understand this is basically you can use like a first level spell, and at a 3rd level, it gets boosted. So like, for example, what's a first level spell that I can see? Animal Friendship. You can use it in a higher spell slot. So it's not that you have 4 first level spells. It's more of that you have 4 spell slots. So it's kind of like
You can
cast
use Animal
more
Friendship
spells.
4 times, or you can use Animal Friendship and 3 other spells.
yeah.
Or You can cast
Her brain blew up. Saw it come out
Animal
of her ears.
Friendship at a
Like,
second
This
level.
happens to everybody who plays.
Is it really called Animal Friendship?
Yeah.
That is an amazing spell name.
This happens to everybody.
Listen,
who
I was
plays
looking
a
at all of
magic
these
person.
Wait, so if I
tactical
have
spells,
8 spell
but then I saw a
slots-
lightning bolt and it does 8d6 damage.
I wonder if
so-
there's like an
How many
enemy of
slots do you
animals.
have?
I want that.
Okay.
So
All the spells you pick follow how many? Like
we can
4.
switch out
4.
one
This is
spell each
Yeah.
level up.
Mass
First
healing
level,
word?
that's
Oh
a-
my gosh, that is it.
And
Where is it?
4
What level
second
spell
level.
is it?
I don't know. But if you have 8 slots, you can cast
LM,
all 4 of your 4 second level spells. You can cast them.
Has anyone else seen the alphabet every time?
Second level
What?
rider.
Yeah.
I do.
the
Twice,
third level
yes.
spells, like if I have only 3
You cast
points and I
words
use
of
a third level
respiration.
spell that
6
hits
creatures.
1 point.
No, that's just 1 point. All of them are 1. If you have 4, that's a point. But the point is, you can use that spell 8 times if you want. It's more like spell slots are like opportunities to cast a spell. If
Mass
you use it
healing
in a
word.
higher slot,
That's it.
then it's more powerful. Where's my list? It's easier to show you on my list.
Spell slots are like mana. Does that make sense?
No, I understand what spell slots are. I just don't understand.
If
A
she
lot
uses a
the
first
rest
level
of it.
spell in a second level slot,
Repeat that. What?
if she uses a first level spell in a second level spot,
It
slot,
makes it stronger. So usually, like,
But-
I can cast.
But no, I get
does
that.
she use? Is it still 1 slot?
Is it
Yes,
still?
One
yes,
level
it is
slot.
still 1 slot. She would lose whatever second level slot she has. So if you have
Okay, that makes sense.
3 second level slots and you use a first
So-
level into a
That
second
counts as
level,
one of them.
it counts as 1, and now you have 2 second level slots.
Does that make
So
sense?
basically, imagine.
No, it doesn't. Don't you?
So imagine all the spells that you have.
Bring it down. Make it smaller. Make it smaller.
Well, I'm talking about like the spells that she would.
I have
know
a tiny
about.
brain,
I
Greg.
get it. But imagine spell slots as pockets.
Okay.
So,
You got 8 pockets, and every time you cast a spell, you put it in a pocket. So
But then
now you got 7 pockets left.
yeah.
You go past another one. You got 6 pockets left.
So what this is saying, at 5th level, I can only cast 2 third level spells.
Yes. So you could use.
But it only takes. So if I have 8 spell slots, it only brings me down to 6 spell slots.
No.
No, it brings you down to 7
7.
spell slots.
The level and how many slots you have are
Okay.
2 different things.
So, if you have 2 third level spells, are you with me?
Yes, and I
You can-
use both
I'm
of them.
with you.
Hold on, we haven't used both of them yet. You have 2 third level spells.
Yes.
You can cast a first, second, or third level spell with your third level spell slot. It doesn't matter what spell it is, as long as it's third level or lower. Now you
Did she
have
lose you right there?
1 third level spell slot. Okay. So now you use your second third level spell slot. You can use a first, second, or third level spell. Now you have 4 first level and 2 second level. You can no longer use third level spell slots until you rest.
That was good, but.
So, how many spells do I know after a long rest? Like, how many spells do I know right
They
now?
all come back.
So do I know 12? Because it says 3 cantrips known,
Yeah.
4 first level, 4.
So you know.
So do I know 9?
Hold on.
Because it's...
It doesn't say it like it does on the sorcerer side. Like it has cantrips known, spells known, and then
Hold on.
the-
I'm
It
at.
says it right here. I just
5th
have to
level.
figure it out.
We're
When
gonna
you do so,
next
you
deck.
choose a number of spells.
So right here.
So you know, whatever your wisdom modifier is,
Okay.
plus your druid level. And that's how many spells you know.
You're making it worse.
So you're level 5.
What's your wisdom modifier?
It's high. It's 4.
So she knows 9 spells.
Okay.
So
Wait.
those 9 spells.
You can use them in any of these. See right here. Let's pretend it's just 1 and 2 right
Trying to
here.
explain spell slots.
So you have
I don't
4
understand spell
and 2.
slots.
Have you been paying
That's
attention?
6
No.
slots.
All right, cool. So we're gonna quit this campaign, guys. And everyone's gonna be a fighter until they
Okay.
can figure this out.
2 of them are right
So-
here. These
yeah.
are your
I feel like my understanding is
Second
good
level
enough.
and-
I'll be okay.
whatever.
You have
These
4
are the
first
other
level,
3.
Yep.
3 second level.
Yep.
2
You got 9
Yep.
spells you can use.
You can cast
Okay.
third level
So this is
or
just how
lower
powerful you want the
as a
spell to
third
be.
level
You want it
spell.
to
So
be
you can use one
I'll
of
let
your
it be
first
a 1
level
level.
spells as a third level
But I want it
spell.
Right, but I can't use one of my third level
Two
spells as
levels
the first
Can a third level
Right.
be...
Okay.
Yes.
He's being
No.
Fighter.
No. Well, kind of. But the third level will still be
Cool.
up
Add 2
here.
provision level. Great.
I mean, it doesn't matter because you can't make a spell
You have to
not
make
as
sure
strong.
like your character.
Revivify?
So let's say you use your third level spell.
No,
Right
Revivify.
there.
It's Revivify from now on.
Let's say you have
I'm
a
so
level
happy
spell.
about the name of the
You
spell.
want it
I
strong,
want it.
so you put it in your.
Matt, listen. There's all
You
of
got
these
3
tactical spells
spots.
that would be
These are
great,
all
but then
one.
there's
They have
lightning
to be
bolt and it
level
does
1s, right?
8d6 damage. So I feel like if Niramour
Okay.
was
So-
out in the world learning spells,
What's the
she would
question?
learn lightning bolt, right?
If I use Moonbeam,
What level
I
is
feel
it?
like I should take lightning bolt and switch out one of my first levels.
2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 2. If I use Moonbeam, and then let's just say I use it at spell slot 2.
Okay.
I lose a spell slot.
Yeah.
I can do Moonbeam again
Yes,
if
you
I
can.
wanted to. Okay.
Yes. And you can do it in the heart. Yeah. So I think she's got it. She's solid.
And wait a
What
minute.
is
Okay.
sending?
If I have
It's like message.
if I wanted
but it
to, so I
goes
know
pretty much anywhere.
in my
and you can only
inventory of
use, like,
spells that I
25
have, I know
words.
9.
But you
So
have to know the person pretty much.
could I make them
So,
all
like,
3rd level
you could
spells?
send
That's a
a
bad
message
choice.
to the
Could
rat
I
king even
learn
though you're
only
choosing
these
to
away?
You can't
You
if
can only use
no. You
25
can only
words.
if you have 9. Oh, all
That
of
is
them are
so
capable.
useful, it's
Yes.
great.
Advanced 3rd level.
I really want to get sending. I got message
For the
because I
most part.
couldn't get sending.
Well, I just have to pick one each day, so I can get as many as I
Figure
fucking want.
out what spells you're gonna
Okay.
use.
But like I
Well,
said,
I picked
if
2
you
each
did
day,
that, you
but
would only
whatever.
do it twice.
Lunging attack. When you make a
Now
melee
it's-
weapon attack,
instead of
on
looking at
your
mine,
turn, you can
look at
expend
yours.
one
Slots,
superiority
so you
die
know
to increase
you
your
got-
reach for that
'Cause I only
by
have
5 feet.
First
But
and
you just, like,
second
get a
level.
permanent
Some of you
Add a
guys have third
superiority
level.
die to the attack.
That's
roll.
Third level spells.
So if it's a melee attack,
I can switch out one spell with each level up.
yes, which
So-
is like within 5
Right
feet
now, I
usually,
can
right?
switch
This
one
is
of my
like
first.
unfair though, since I could just do it at a
So,
rest.
You
Because
you're
you're
5 feet,
a
this
divine
person's
caster
5
and I'm
feet,
an
that's
arcane
like-
caster.
Oh, so God is
So
better
this
than
person's
yourself.
now
That
like,
makes perfect
that's like
sense.
there's a space in the
They're-
middle. You can now lunge
He's more than all of us
at that
combined.
person.
Hey,
So
but that
you
doesn't
like-
mean I move close to them.
No, you just have a reach. Because there's like a lot of people, like a lot of monsters that I've probably used against you guys that have reach.
Dude.
So you now can be like, you can lunge and like kind of like a fencing guy. How he like lunges
And then jumps back.
Yeah, but then jumps back. So you can now have extra reach on that.
Nice. I like that. Okay. I'm glad that I chose that one. I did.
Speak with
Haven't
dead.
used
How
it
do you
yet,
talk
but
to
it's very
dead
useful.
people?
Well, you gotta cast a spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta know the language.
I feel like I shouldn't pick too many though, because I'm not gonna know which ones to start the day off with.
Speak now.
Tongues? What is? Oh my gosh!
I'm
Can I
about
say
to-
any language? Oh
I'm
my
about
gosh!
to get tongues.
I was
Oh my
looking
God.
at tongues also, so I guess I'll stop.
So everyone's looking at tongues, and you're just gonna see a whole bunch of.
What is? I don't even know what it does yet. It just sounds like you can say any language.
Maybe you can.
What do I have tongues?
It's gonna be
Wow.
really interesting because if tongues is what I think it is, that you can speak any language, does not mean you can comprehend.
Yes, it does.
No,
it
it
says
doesn't.
you can hear any language.
Tongues, yeah, you
It
understand.
clearly says that in the first like one sentence of it.
So it says, let me see.
Read it.
You know what?
It says,
No-
and I quote,
no
"This
one
spell
else can
grants
get-
the
I got it."
creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears.
But can you speak it?
Ooh, you can speak.
Moreover, when
No.
the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language and can hear the target understands what it says.
So you can hear it,
But you can't speak
read
back and you can't read it.
Oh, okay, I see now. Yeah, it literally does the opposite of what you would expect. It shouldn't be called ears, right?
So
Yeah.
you're like, I can hear this.
You can
So
hear
it would
and you
be
can
really
understand it,
useful
but you don't.
For me
You
to
can't
be able
speak
to
it, right.
understand
With your tongue.
that, and then be able to message you guys in your
I
head,
see what you're
hey,
saying.
this is
That
what
does
this
make
dude's
sense.
saying.
Maybe you're looking at their tongue when they're talking, so you're looking at that. Oh yeah, I know what he said. You're not using your tongue. You're looking at their tongue.
I can breathe in water.
What in the blue hell?
I don't know. Seems like a stretch.
I can speak with plants.
Hey, my dude used to have to talk to trees all the time. He got ridiculed because his companions were bullies.
What?
Zion, can you talk to that tree?
You go for tongues, I don't want it.
I don't want it either.
Ah,
Well, dang it, now I gotta tell you.
Tara?
I was gonna say I feel like it would be useful for me to have because I could understand what anyone was saying and then message you guys without them knowing that I could
Oh.
understand.
Okay, you go for it. I'm gonna erase that. I don't even want to know it.
But
Is this metagame?
Nope, you know it.
also,
Not
I want to
really.
take lightning bolt. So there's that. It does 8d6 damage.
Okay, but between me and Soter, we know like 17 languages.
I don't know
that's
that
true.
many. We know we don't.
I know like 7 languages.
I
Also,
know 3.
from now on,
I know 2.
Also, from
I know
now
6
on, we are
languages.
actually going to use message the way it needs to be intended. So she can only message one person, not the whole group.
I didn't know that.
You're supposed to like, I send a message to you and then you talk back in my head, but how I imagined it was I send a message to you and you say like, can you tell Robbie this? And I tell Robbie this and Robbie talks back to me, but we just skipped the, she said this, he said this, and that's why I've been like, it's open, because I would just be like, hey, she
Because
said
if you
this.
did that,
Hey,
I'd
this
open
is
a
this.
channel.
And a cantrip,
Yeah, it's a can.
And I can use it as much as I want, so that's why I've
we're
just
going
been
to use
like,
it as it's intended.
okay.
Doing things the way that they were intended is a terrible idea.
Rebel!
Spirit Guardians. QRSTU. Spirit Guardians.
I am truly a support though.
Oh,
Everybody's support on that side of the table. Y'all all
That's true.
supports.
I'm support as well. I'm more of a tank.
This is why I need to take
You're a
lightning
tank.
bolt.
You're a tank. Paladins typically like they can heal themselves and
But he is a cleric. You a war cleric?
I'm a cleric, but I'm domain of the Forge, which means I love weapons.
Yeah.
Weapons
basically
kind of
a
stuff.
First level. Sanctuary.
Papa felt so good. Watching my friends make up a fire grounds.
4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
Does anybody have any questions?
3.
Holy shit.
So,
Hope Smiley's in here talking to us, says Mariah.
Yeah, I'm pretty much good to go.
Aww.
this side. Anyway, we can be done in the next few minutes.
I
trying.
am just now checking Xanathar's spells to see if there's any cool ones over here. 147.
You know the best part about
The lightning ignites flammable
Oh, there.
objects.
Nice to know.
So,
Healing word.
this new book that's coming out called Tasha's Cauldron to Everything.
I
It's
saw
gonna
that.
have new spells.
I haven't.
22 subclasses.
It's
What
a
is
class
happening?
for everybody. Oh, you're
Yes.
good. You might need it.
22 subclasses.
Wait, what was the thing you said before that?
It's gonna have new spells.
But
What is it?
as
I
far
didn't
as
hear
the
the first part.
subclasses go, we'll be past
A
that.
new book.
So, well, yeah,
New
but
D&D book.
unless we all
One
kill
of
ourselves.
unless everyone dies because a dragon appeared and then frosted you guys and then took it to its lair and decided, ooh, I
Have
gotta
they
be
already
careful.
released the
They have
subclasses?
to catch me. I'm gone. Dragon.
No,
Good
they have
friends.
not released them, but
not-
there is a lot of people who've already tried to pretty much figure it out because they said they're not releasing anything that hasn't been shown before. So pretty much anything that's been through Unearthed Arcana has most likely has the potential. They have released that there's going to be a revision of the Artificer. Oh yeah,
You need
and it
to do
gets
a-
2 more subclasses.
You
Bullshit.
need to make a video on literally what you
But
just
I mean, it's too late. I ain't.
I need a smart person to explain to me if there's any advantage to this.
Yes.
Okay, life transference.
said. That sounds amazing.
Okay, so
Do it to turtle.
it says
and bring
you
people-
take 4d8 necrotic damage, and a creature of your choice gains twice that many hit points. Why would I want to take necrotic damage if it's permanent?
It
If
would
you're
be something-
undead, if you're undead,
It's not technically
Undead can't take necrotic damage?
permanent.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No. Yeah. Well, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're casting it on yourself.
Are you casting it on
It
yourself?
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Let's see.
casting it
If they
on
have resistance,
somebody,
it
but
don't
you're
matter if
using
it
the
has
energy
So
from yourself.
we are
to get
looking
it.
at
Some
Yeah,
Soter-
but
Soter
I feel like
would
you
do
were
it.
like, if it was just temporary, that'd be cool, but if
Well,
necrotic damage is permanent.
is temporary until you, but it's all the way up till you take like a long rest. Like you don't regain it back until you take like a long rest.
No, it sticks through that. It requires like an actual healing of
Yeah,
something.
you
Some
need
sort.
like massive.
Yeah, no. Necro is your. Yeah.
All right, cool. What page is that on?
160 Xanathar. I ain't even gonna worry about it. It's like the only cleric spell in this one for level 3.
Bullshit.
What page is it?
What is it called again?
160 life transference. I just don't get why anyone would choose it.
There's some moves.
Like, it sounds cool giving someone that much life, but if necrotic is permanent, I'd just be all like,
Because they're a death domain cleric.
I got one of them.
I'm sure there's some spells that like reduce damage or some crap. And I really want to know if an undead person doesn't take that damage.
I don't think I'm gonna take necrotic if you're already dead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So just be like, there you go.
samurai is a class.
Is that the
Samurai's
Tabaxi?
class.
Is it what?
Is that the Tabaxi? Is that her
Why
husband?
isn't everyone samurai? It's
Oh.
all
You're thinking of Hobbs.
Yeah. I was like, do they have little... Because
No.
she has children, and I was like...
Her husband was an Ashemir.
Azamar?
So he was, but he was like her. I don't know. He didn't have the bones. He had the scourge, I think.
There's fallen, scourge, and then just like
Protector,
normal.
yeah. But he was a scourge. So they had little babies, little dwarf babies with wings. They looked like cherubs.
I love that.
Baby died.
I don't love that.
All right, Chelsea, what do you need help with?
That's why he was
to see
So
the-
I'm done.
Obviously,
I'm
that's
just
different
writing down
species. Like,
on
angels
my
can't have
little
babies.
note thing, like what I have that
But no, that's not why the baby
I
died.
Oh.
The
so
baby
that way
died
it's easier
because
to
they were
access
attacked
and
and
flipping through the
slaughtered. The whole family.
What in the world?
So, Mama and Nero went to the Raven Queen, and she let them see their child. Like, I have him, or I have her, so she's fine. So when she went back, she took the wings of the baby, put them on her helmet. So that's why her helmet has wings. And
That's kind of
Mama Genesis?
yes,
Mama Genesis has her child's wings on her head, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck that means.
I'm sorry. This lady was the same one who would cut off heads and put them in her.
Oh, here.
But when she saw the baby stuff, whatever you guys did in that bed, that's why she was like, "What the fuck? Who would do this?" And it just brought her right back.
Because Coop left her the baby skull.
The baby skull was just like hurt. It hurt her. Shot
Damn,
the shit out of me.
man.
She's
Fuck,
like
you give me a baby
she's
skull.
like the opposite of a Cubone.
I give you a baby skull?
Yeah, you fucked him up by giving me a baby skull. You set him up, man.
How was I supposed to know you were actually going to use that baby skull?
How did you not predict that?
Yeah, it was pretty blatant in my opinion. I'm like, ooh, I can give Mama Genesis this as a present. She loves skulls. And you're just sitting here like,
Yes.
I was just like, here's a skull. What's going to come out of it? And all of a sudden, that I was like, oh, did not expect that. I just thought you were just going to keep it for, I don't know.
me keep a skull?
You wanted it.
Okay.
That
makes no
sense.
Nasty.
It was like, I was like, here's a baby skull. All right, I take it.
I like that Mama Genesis's husband, who was also an ASMR, was named Nero, and I have an ASMR named Nira.
Huh?
I like that.
Maybe that's an astronaut thing.
Yeah. Anybody else need any help on anything?
Yes.
Figuring out my spells.
I think Matt's
Waiting
just trying to
for you.
pick spells.
Just have one more pick and I don't know what to do.
Fair.
So many.
You have one minute left.
Cantrips.
I
mean, you can know your spells at any time, right?
Yes.
What is Feign Death? Hold
Just
up.
pick the spell.
Those 4. I need one more.
Just let me look up protection from energy and I will be done.
It you touch a creature, it could be yourself, and they are resistant to that to a certain type of damage, like acid, fire. Yeah.
As a
Okay.
fire. I
That's it.
also have action surge,
Okay.
which means that I
I gotta
can,
use that spell.
on my
I
turn,
am
take
so
one
thirsty.
additional action on top of my regular
That fudge
action
should
and
drive
a
him out
possible
out.
bonus action.
I'm gonna die.
So
That's
You
why they
can-
tell you to
With
multi-class
having-
into fighter.
with having the other thing, what is it called? Extra attack. I can attack 3 times
Yes.
in a turn. Only once. But
Good thing I
3
have.
times.
I just got a thing that
I
that would
haven't-
matter, and you'd be slowed.
Pick
For
another
Why don't
spell.
you slow your own partner?
I wouldn't, but I'm saying if you ever become fighting,
Alright.
don't
Don't
test
fight
me.
me.
You don't want to fight me.
You don't want to fight
Yes, what?
in that
I need to
small
see-
white tea.
You know
So where's
that
that place
spell
at so I
that we
can check
talked
it out?
about?
The drink place.
The first one where you're like, it's too powerful.
Just look
Or
up share
not too
tea
powerful,
and
but
it'll pop
the
up with
level's
directions.
too high.
Share tea.
Yeah.
Lower the
We talked about being able to do it.
Oh.
Yeah, we did.
the old movie theater.
We did.
Russian Road.
And it was like, it's too
Right across from
high.
here.
I'm looking to see how high it is because
It
these.
was a 5th level spell.
Oh yeah. Never mind.
Greg, what did I find?
Are we done leveling up?
I think so. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Alright.
I'm ready.
Alrighty.
So, let us. Cuilorea, as you look down upon the corpse
Oh no.
of Bertha, you see her with her one shield and her beautiful golden axe with what looks like it is a ruby on top with tiny little other rubies kind of
Bezel.
embezzled into the axe.
Pretty wood and
Embedded.
Embedded. You're going for
Embezzle
fun.
is in
Embezzle
illegal.
is saving.
I
It's
did.
illegal
I did.
combination.
Sorry, I
I
wasn't
did
paying
do
attention.
detect magic before this. Are either of those glowing with the magic or
You see them faintly glowing.
faintly? Okay. Anything else on her? I'm like swimming.
Ransacking this woman.
Well, I'm not ransacking. I just looking at her. Like I'm looking at her, just observing. You know, observing.
She has a very flowing, like, kind of cape that's like a wolf, like almost like a wolf pelt.
Okay. Is that
But, yeah. so
just the
that's-
sword and shield? I'm going to pick up the shield and sword.
Well, it's not really a sword. It's like a battle axe.
Oh, I'm gonna pick up the. I was gonna give. I was gonna give them to you anyway, but I was just gonna pick them up first and be like, Imina, yo, you want
I
this?
mean, it's like heavy breathing.
I was standing over your shoulder just going,
Well, you
do
did
that.
So I'm gonna pick them up because you guys, I guess, just got done killing the last werewolf, and I'm gonna go, Imina,
Yeah.
you want the sword and the battle axe and shield? We don't use weapons like that where I'm from, and you were the one who did most of the killing. And also there's magic on it, so there's some sort of
On all of it?
yes, it's faintly glowing. I don't know if that's an issue or not.
Is that an issue?
If she can use it, I can use it. I think I'm just gonna take the battle axe, though. I think this one's good and all, but I could really use a new one. So
Does
I'm gonna
anyone
take
else?
that.
Does anyone else need a shield here?
Yeah, I've got one.
I'm not there.
So anybody else want a shield?
I've got a shield live.
I
I'm-
don't have a shield.
How tall is the shield?
I
Because
just
I don't know
read my
if
book and learned mage armor.
It's the shield is like
We
a circular shield. It's not really like a tower shield or any other type of shield. It's just kind of like a little bit smaller than a Spartan shield. Just something that kind of protects, like maybe from like your thigh up to your shoulder.
is it bigger than Bhel?
It's about my size, probably.
It's probably like his size. Well,
Was the shield also
2'5".
gold?
yes, the shield was gold and it had an inlay of kind of like a ruby dusting all around the edges, but it was very like a mixture between like a strong iron steel mixture with like a plate of gold, but not too shiny, just like a very like crafted piece.
Matches
Can I take a look at that?
Are you sure you can even hold it?
Oh, I don't want to hold it. I just want to check it. So I'm observing the shield, and a light bulb appears on my head. Maybe we can repurpose this metal. We have someone. We have a forger. We have an engineer. Soter, do you need?
Soder's
not
not there.
Soter's not there. Well, anyways, I still have this idea. Angus,
yeah.
Do you think we could forge this into some sort of possible new design for Soter? Maybe as like additional armor?
Perhaps.
That seems like it'd be pretty fun. I hope he would like that idea.
Anything is possible with Moradin's blessing.
And it's really shiny.
Shiny is important to Moradin.
Niramour, did you need anything?
I mean, I don't have a shield, but I don't care a lot for it if we want
we
to.
get minuses if we have them.
That's why I don't have a shield.
Roll a an Arcana.
Lord, it bless thee.
13.
He must have. It was over 10.
From your dealings with when it comes to like forging and with magic, you understand that if you had a magical item and if you smelted it down, it would lose its magical property.
Hmm.
Son of a bitch.
How to say that? I'm afraid it wouldn't work a lot. Moradin gives me a feeling.
About what?
That the magic would fade.
What magic?
From
I just said there was magic on it. Can you not hear me from all the way down there?
open your ears, pull the cotton out.
Y'all use magic?
Yeah.
I don't.
That's real?
I don't do that magic shit.
How do you think I shoot fire at people?
I don't know. I thought everyone had their little gadgets and gizmos. Like my orbs.
Do gadgets and
I'm gonna
gizmos make
just,
you feel
like,
happy, lad?
I'm gonna hold my
Yeah?
hand out with a
That's
firebolt
magic.
in it and just be like going like this.
I talk to animals. That just doesn't
Well,
ring
I've
a
heard
bell.
of that. That makes sense. That's just language and waveforms, and that makes sense.
Well,
Huh.
I mean, some people do have the ability to speak with animals without casting magic, but I cast magic to speak to animals.
Huh. Interesting.
You've seen me transform into different people.
We have rogues in our village. We have performance artists. That's not uncommon.
Artist.
Nissan Berry.
So as you guys are having this conversation, you guys started to look around you. You guys start seeing that townspeople are kind of coming out. Some of them are kind of working on putting out the fires, and it seems like as it slowly starts to get done, more people are starting to surround you guys. A person speaks up, and he's just like, hello?
Hi.
Thank you. Thank you so much for what you guys have done for this great town. We really appreciate it. Some of us actually came up with a little bit of what we had, and we just want to. And then he just kind of like throws it upon your chest, Cuilorea. He just kind of throws it upon your chest, and he just goes,
What is it?
"Yeah,
Gold.
you just have this nice, what is like a heavy sack that sounds like coins."
Giggity.
Can I look in it?
Yeah.
Is it coin?
Yeah, it's coin.
I'm gonna give it back. Oh no, we don't need this. This was just us at work. It's okay, we don't need it.
He grabs it and he looks back. And
You need this to repair your town. You can't. Do you see all the fire damage that they did?
And he kind of looks back and just goes, "No," and like he's like, "We'll figure it out. It's fine.
Well, how much do you think the damages are?
There's a lot of lumber that we can get, and we can make do."
Well, let us help you out. Let us do something. Because honestly, the person we were working with mostly brought this destruction on your town.
Okay, I want to interrupt. I want to just shove her aside.
Emphasis on were.
I want to shove her aside and say, "Didn't you hear her, lad? She doesn't want the payments, but I'll take it." And stick my hand out.
And he looks at you and he's like, "Yes, you guys divide among yourselves, and may that be enough. You guys have done a lot in this
This is so materialistic.
for a couple days."
She's right. You should also forsake your pagan gods and praise Moradin.
That dwarf god? We don't believe in the dwarf gods.
And that's why your city is burning.
Alrighty, I think it's time that we go. We've got a friend in a cabin that we need to get to. Thank you so much for the gold. And
I never said it was gold.
if you need anything, just get in contact with Edward or
Yvonne.
Yvonne. Can contact Edward. And you'll find us somehow. We'll be here.
He nervously nods his head.
I'm gonna gather my people with my hands and be like, let's go get soda. It's time to do that.
As you guys are like, you guys are walking, you see a lot of people kind of like, if they have a hat, they kind of put it on their chest. You see people kind of like come to your feet like, thank you so much. People start trying to give you like maybe loaves of bread, like fresh loaves of bread.
I take the food and I'm eating the food, obviously.
And
We
as
have
you guys are
breakfast.
walking, you see that man who owned the bar
Oh, yeah.
that you guys were kicked out of, and he kind of looks at you guys and doesn't really say anything, just nods his head. And
I was gonna say, I would like to say to someone, any person, it could have been like, we couldn't have done this without Soter.
and
Yeah.
so you, some of them kind of look at you. Who?
The Warforged we travel with.
And as you say that,
baby.
the guy who was causing all the commotion, kind of like you see him pull up next to the man who owned the bar, and he goes, "Well, where is he? He helped so much."
He's stopping the Yetis from attacking your town.
I thought you were pushing us.
I am. I am. Continuously pushing you all while talking to this man.
And like as that's happening, like he's just like, "Well, I don't see him," and then you just see Edward kind of like quickly come up to this guy and pick him up. He goes, "That's a good man. He spared my life. I won't spare yours."
Goosebumps.
Okay.
And then Edward kind of looks at you guys and goes, "You guys carry on."
Oh, what were those wolves she had with her? The really big ones?
Dead.
He kind of looks at you and he just kind of goes, "Those are white wolves. Or
Were.
winter wolves. Those are winter wolves."
And you all are summer wolves?
He just has this like, "Oh,
I see what you did there.
I see what you did." He goes, "No. Those wolves come from far, far up north, usually in a giant country.
Beyond the wall?
Way beyond the wall."
My kin.
So she... I just walked away.
Did you say that out loud?
So she... No.
Okay.
Edward, thank you for your help. I was wrong about you.
Praise Moradin.
Like, I'll reach you back.
he looks at you with a very confused, like almost stopping himself look, and he says, "Thanks for believing in me. I know my tactics aren't the most lawful, but everyone swings a certain way to get their job done."
I can understand that. But we should get Soter. I guess we can transport the Yetis now that Bertha won't be bothering you.
Yeah. Since that's what you guys want to do, I'm not
Do you
going to
have
stop.
any access to a carriage or some sort of covered wagon or something that we can travel in?
And the Yetis? Right?
I think Yetis would be traveling alongside us, but because I don't think that there's anything that would fit them.
We're
If
in
you do have something that would fit them, that would be great, but I don't expect.
No, we would need some sort of sled.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect it.
I did know someone back at Kalini who actually had a kind of like a couple horses and a wagon that would actually work in this situation. But I think that would work out, but that's all y'all's decision.
That's the town we started at, right?
Exactly.
Well, there's a port there. I guess we need to figure out where we're going next. Is like we'll get the Yetis, go back to the main town, and then figure out from there. I guess.
Did anybody have a map?
Check your backpack. Sorry.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
I'm gonna check my bag for a map. I don't have one. I don't know if anybody else will check their bags.
Actually, we do have a map. You have a small map that is kind of filled with the local areas. Everything.
I saw him print that out.
So where are we?
There's not. You are here. Like X.
Here?
Yes.
So where was the town that we were before?
No.
And where are we taking the Yetis?
It took us 2 days to travel this far.
And what's the dark green?
Not diggity dog.
Probably because
and we need
it's
to
snowing
get
really hard too.
Up here?
It's like implement.
Yeah, somewhere up there. It's kind of off map.
Okay.
I would have to print off another one. That's big.
Another one.
Another one. DJ Khaled.
Wouldn't make sense to print
DJ
that.
Autumn.
Edward looks at you and goes, well, he says, based off your map, and he kind of pulls it up. He goes, all right, so we're here. 2 days travel is there. And then he kind of points and goes, again, my place is around here. You're probably going to want to head more northeastward. Oh, actually, northwestward. To get past that, to get past the light wall.
I was curious of how far a ship would take us.
A ship?
Yeah, if we could get north for the ship.
I don't know if the Yetis would.
No, we're dropping off the Yetis.
I wanted
Wanna
to
be on
pretty
the
much
ship,
tell
though.
you
We're
you're
not, we're not
landlocked.
taking the Yetis. We're dropping the Yetis off and then figuring
Well,
out
that's
what
what I was
we do
wondering
next.
is if we could like take the Yetis.
Yeah,
on
we
the ship.
are taking the
North.
Yetis with
We might
us.
gain
Which
experience
would
if we fight the
bypass-
Yetis, though.
That would
You also gain experience
make it
from
so
roleplay.
that the Yetis wouldn't
just
be
fighting.
seen by a lot of people if we're on water.
I kind of feel like this is a comparison to like putting the Hulk on a ship, on a airplane.
Is Hulk in this universe?
No, but it's kind of a
It's like
very
putting
good
a-
analogy.
Big
We also should consider the effects of displacing an ecosystem with giant predator yetis.
Let's just
Just
go
saying.
get Soter and the
No,
Papa
the-
Yeti and take them to the Yeti family.
The Yetis weren't here originally. Bertha brought them down. We just need to figure out how Bertha brought them down so we can take them back the exact way.
Oh, I don't know because she's dead.
Well, that fucking sucks.
Dang it! I should have got talked to death.
But
I'm so mad.
Edward might know because he was close in contact.
I
So
asked him once. What did he say?
He just said he was gonna walk him up, I thought.
No, he said he had a sled and he knew a couple people.
yeah, he knew a couple people.
Yeah. Are we just gonna let them do it?
Are hot air balloons a thing in this world?
That's a good question.
Or
That should be possible.
it should. It really should. Like, it's theoretically sound.
But I think we're doing too much.
Or if we shift to another plane, would it be faster to like take 15 steps in that plane and then shift back to this plane? Would we be like a
Like I
different
said,
spot?
we're
Could we
doing way too
teleport?
much.
That would be amazing, but too bad you're level 5. Unfortunately, you don't have the power to do that because you're not
I could
God
blink.
here.
Well, yeah, I was like, we
All right,
can blink
Edward.
and then you can astral plane.
We're gonna
Blink's
take
not
you up
working.
on that sled off.
I feel like every campaign we get a little tied into
Where do we
these
head?
details. Like, way too much just planning crap.
Yeah.
That was in character.
What was the character? I don't know.
Not the whole conversation. I said, all right, Edward, I think we're gonna take you up on the sled option. What do we need to do?
So you're gonna go to the you're gonna go back to Kalani, and you're gonna find a man named Arthur who's by the stables. He should be able to help you out. Just tell him that Edward sent you, and everything should be on me.
Thank you.
Great.
So let's go get Soter. Notify the other Yetis, and we'll go get her husband and dad.
Sounds great. Let's head out, and I'm gonna start walking in that general direction.
So again, traveling to Edward's house is half day's travel. So it was early morning. So as you guys are getting there, the sun's kind of going up. You know, you're seeing, little bitty rabbits and all that stuff just kind of do their thing of, sprouting out their barrels and just kind of running around. And as you guys start traveling closer, you start seeing that everything starts, like the animals are becoming a little less peaceful. You start seeing them kind of running in different directions. You start seeing a big, huge smoke cloud that's kind of flowing off into the sky. And as you guys get there, everything is on fire.
Of course it is.
Soter!
I am Indian style, like this, and floating. The cages are empty. Now here you call me. Cuilorea! How did it go? Were you successful?
Soter, what happened?
I let the Yeti go.
Why?
They were in cages. It made me uncomfortable.
Me too. But why is the house on fire? So they're okay though, right?
Yes. I let the Yeti go, and I burnt the house down.
Rewind back to what I said about plans.
Why did you burn the house down?
The Yetis didn't like it.
Are you questioning this judgment?
See, Soter likes the Yetis.
Just wanting more knowledge.
Yes, the
It's not our house.
The house reminded them far too much of their captivity and their time. So I let them go. And as a favor, I gave my goggles to one of the baby Yeti. And then I burnt the house down. I think I did a good job.
You did a great job, Soter. But
Yeah,
now
that's
comes
more
the
than
issue
intended.
of, do we need to track down the Yetis again?
We
No,
need to get them home.
no. They're Yeti. They should be free to choose the direction they go in. Not captive in cages.
As Morden wills.
We don't want to
Amen.
put them in cages. We just want to take them back north where they came from.
I believe the plan was to put them in cages, put them on a carriage or sled, and transport. And that is not good. No one
Whose
should
plan
be
was that?
Edwards. That's why his house is burning.
Fair. I was hoping the Yetis would walk with us.
Yetis choose their own path, the same way we do.
I'm just mostly worried that if they're seen here, they'll be hunted, which was why we were going to take them home.
I have no worries. I am sure they are fine.
Maybe we should ask Edward to not hunt them and to keep them safe, maybe?
I think Edward will get the message.
Are there adjacent homes to this burning building that we need to be worried about?
No.
Oh yeah, it was like a secret place.
Secluded.
I do
It
think we
was
should go
very
ahead and put
secluded.
it out before we
Excellent.
before it spreads.
While we're having this conversation, the fire's just
Exactly.
crackling.
Yeah, I'm just-
It was a very
behind me over
secluded
here.
area, but there were a lot of trees nearby.
Yeah, I think we should go ahead and put this fire out before we leave.
Write a probably sorry note.
I am not sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sorry either.
I didn't mean sorry, just a notice that it was not some random thing. Or we could say that it was some random thing, so that Edward doesn't.
I know it's not necessary. Let's just put the fire
Yeah,
out.
Bertha
not
was
the
already
path
burning
to
the whole
fire.
town. We don't need to say that we did this.
It would be a good deduction that it was Bertha's
It
people.
would be, and Soter, I have questioned your judgment before, and I was wrong, so I support your decision.
That makes me feel very good.
Me too, Soter.
So how are we gonna get the house not on fire anymore?
Well,
We
There's
should
some
blame
snow.
the pagan gods.
There's some
Wouldn't
snow.
the snow
Just
kind of
start gathering
keep
snow.
it in that area?
start throwing
I mean, 'cause
snowballs at the
Can't
fire.
catch a wet tree on fire.
I
You
am
can't,
going
but you
to
can make it
start
really
making
warm.
snowballs as fast as I possibly
And
can.
again, it's not a fast fire because there's a lot of wet things around it.
Yeah.
But because
I am gathering
of like,
snow
I don't
and
understand
dropping
why.
it on the
The
fire.
snow would actually pull moisture out of the air, causing it to burn even more.
well, it's a really fast fire. I don't know how
We are
fire
too.
works.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, that's
No, I'm
how
saying
snow
just,
works. You
we
will.
are a group.
No, it doesn't.
You're gonna air is much more dry when there's snow.
That's true.
Okay, the areas, but not the trees. It's water. It'll melt and it'll be wet.
Actually, the fire, if it's outside
heat
of
it
that,
up.
it will heat it up. The water will vaporize, and then it'd be
If,
dry.
if
By
it's
the time
like a
we reach it.
huge raging fire, house is on fire.
So yeah, it's still a big fire because you didn't just burn down the house.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
I thought I
assuming
burned down the house.
down the cabin that was
Yeah.
in front of the house, the
Yeah.
actual house,
All of
and
it.
also the barn.
Yeah.
Leave a comment below.
So
I mean, if you think we need to put the fire
Side
out,
side
we'll put the
Twitch, we
fire
need your
out.
help.
I'm gonna assume, yeah, you're gonna need to put the fire out. But who knows? It might put out itself.
Do we need to put the fire out?
I think,
Can I roll
listen,
perception?
guys, Bertha started the fire,
Yeah.
and the Yetis are gone, so it's not our problem.
I have no concerns over the fire.
I feel like this fire should come up like 10 episodes from now. Like, oh,
I
half the hunter
started,
burned.
I started it for a reason. If we want to put it out for the safety of the forest,
I feel
I
I feel like a bear is looking
Wait.
down on us right now. With
Anyone
contempt.
create rain?
This
Is
fire
there
was
a
more
magic
than
that
will.
someone has?
No,
We should
there
leave
should
it
be a
alone.
well,
I can
and then we could take however
frostbite
long to.
people.
Well, anyone who knows about
That could be
nature
helpful.
would know whether or not we need to put the fire out, right?
I don't know about in this situation.
Not me.
Like, I'm not very good with nature, but I feel like if anyone knew stuff about nature, that they would know. I don't know.
I'm proficient
buddy
in
boy.
nature. How do I put out a fire, Mr. the DM?
I am also proficient in nature, so
All right, let's get a
Put our
Anybody got
thinkers
a
together.
napkin or
let's get an
paper?
educated guess and
Use
be
your
on.
shirt, silly.
Thanks.
Roll a nature check.
Perhaps we should discuss our intentions post-fire.
No, I mean if we're putting it out, I'll help put it out. But
nature check says 18.
By the look of the fire and based off how close some of the trees are, it probably will do a lot of damage, but sooner or later it's going to put itself out.
You should have said that first thing. Should have just left it. I'd probably put itself out.
We might want to put it out, guys. It might burn some trees down, and it'll eventually put itself out, probably. But I don't want to risk, like, if the birds' homes are in the trees.
let us start quickly. So if there's a well,
Did your nature check tell you anything else that she might have not neglected to mention?
Oh, I didn't do a nature check? I don't
is
know.
there a well?
Damn it.
No.
All right,
Or
fuck
any
it.
large
We're
stones
leaving.
or rocks or anything anything around?
There's no well. We can't put it out. There's no well.
We can put fire. We can put water on it. Like
Perhaps we should pray on it.
Amen.
As you guys are trying to make up this decision,
I'm praying.
the roof collapses and it's burning, but it's just now it's a
There.
little less because
Problem solved.
Well, if we're all just standing in front of this house that's on fire, discussing whether or not we should put it
I have been shoveling snow on this thing the entire time.
Alright, here's an idea. We go back to Edward. We say, we found Soter, but the Yetis were gone and your house was on fire.
We do not need to let Edward know.
We should just leave. I'm gonna turn around and start walking away.
I am following Imina.
I am following Soter.
So
Yes.
you see
I
that?
am still shoveling snow onto the building.
You see that shield on Cuilorea's back?
Is there a shield on your back?
No, there would not be a shield on my back.
Where would the shield be?
You picked it up.
I have the shield, but I gave it to you for inspection.
No,
you
you
couldn't
didn't
give
give
it to me.
it to
You
him.
held
I
it up so you
inspected
could
it.
look at it?
Yeah.
So I look at it.
It's on her back.
I would not have that shit.
Oh my
That
god. I
is-
told you to hold on to it. I told someone to hold on
You
to
did
it.
not tell me to hold on to it.
So you left it?
Oh my god.
she has the shield.
Okay.
No, but then I have 2 shields.
It's not that big though. It's literally like my
Okay,
size.
I have 1 shield on my back and 1 shield on my front.
I assumed you just took it.
You just called yourself not that big.
The shield
I assumed you
that
just
Soder's
took
looking
it.
at is on my
It's my
front,
size.
and I'm gonna
I
turn
could not
around
do
Well,
like
then who
this.
did you give it back to?
I inspected it.
And
I
then
did
I'm
not
gonna
touch
take
it.
the
It's
battle
basically
axe and I'm just gonna be swinging like this.
I can't. Oh my.
Anyways, you see the shield that she's holding.
It looks very good.
I had an idea. We have a forger that we could possibly melt it down, and I had some kind of blueprints of possible like shoulder pads or gauntlets or
armor.
yeah. It looks pretty cool. No one needs
But
a
it's
shield. I
magic.
figured we could repurpose it.
I don't believe Imina wants to give up the shield.
So as you guys look at it,
Now I have a front shield and a back shield.
Have I made any
There's a
progress on the
giant
fire with putting snow on it?
There's a giant point on my shield.
While they're walking
I'm
away and
looking
talking
right
about
now,
the
too.
shield.
So good.
We just started season 2. We do.
no, it's still.
I'm still going at it
I traded
then.
him for Taylor Swift's discography.
So you're pretty much getting farther and farther from
So
us.
what's going on with you? Are you following the group, or are you still helping out?
I'm not gonna leave Cuilorea alone. I'll be trying to help her.
I grab her.
I'm assuming that as I'm putting the snow on it, it's suffocating it, and if it does melt, then the water goes on it.
It's
The
kind of like
snow's gonna evaporate.
But it's
Or
not-
start
the
to
way I'm saying
turn to
it
water,
is
like, as
there's
soon
a
as-
giant fire. You can take a scoop of snow and put on it, and all you're gonna see is like maybe one point just kind of go, like kind of like when you put like you flip
If I
water.
do that enough time,
yeah,
then it'll be
if-
If
okay.
snow reaches its boiling point too quickly, it actually goes straight to a gaseous form before
Yes.
it turns into a liquid form.
Yes.
I realize
Yeah.
that, but
Hey, I've seen that.
Which
The
means
snow-
that it's not going to be put
Exactly.
out because it's never going to go to water in order for it to suffocate.
but
A little
the,
bit.
but the
Science.
issue is that
Angus
this
knows
place
none
is
of this
really,
stuff.
really cold already. The fire is probably hot, but not hot enough to melt the snow automatically. It probably turns into a water form and does its like it's not immediately gas, and it might be suffocating the small fires around it.
I think the DM's trying to tell us we can't suffocate the fire, though.
I think the DM should put the fucking fire out so we can go.
That's your choice. If I was to play D&D by myself and say, well, the fire doesn't go out, it's just like, you guys have to make the choice.
So let her
I
know
believe
whether
fire
she
is
can-
holy because without fire there is no forge.
Can
We
she
should
put-
let it burn.
Can she put the fire out?
As you try and try and try, you start to feel defeated because you are starting to...
I am not feeling defeated. You told me that this forest might burn down.
I did not tell you that the forest could be burned down. I was saying
You
that
said that you said that this
You made a
fire
grave mistake.
might be spreading.
it would
You
spread
could've
to
just said
a
it would dry
certain
eventually.
point.
I can't have this fire spread. I am one with the trees.
Can we incapacitate her? Would anyone be
You
opposed to that?
certainly can try.
What? Can I stay on charge?
I would rather not
I
harm a
don't
member
have.
of our group.
Can you just go Elsa? I don't have anything ice
I don't know anything.
So
or water.
can I
I actively have the spell create food and water. I don't know if that would be helpful.
Can you
Create water.
Yes. Specifically, I can create, and this is an active spell, 30 gallons of water.
That's actually a lot.
Yep.
Yep.
I can put out a fire.
Matt, come on
It's an
now.
active spell, too.
Matt, you know what?
what did you
How is that? We're gaining inspiration. What do you mean?
Because no one thought about using magic to put this.
I did. We said looking at our spells to do it, and he just didn't look at his spells.
Literally, the only reason he looked at his spells was because I said, "Hey Tara, can you just go Elsa and put this
I
out?"
got it. Don't be mad about
I'm not
it.
mad.
I
I'm
got
glad
it.
somebody got that piece of it.
I'm upset. I was like, maybe I can use frostbite to put it out, but I was like, oh, it says a creature.
He
I
goes,
wish I would have gotten to
"Watch
create
it."
water
Okay.
and food.
Fine. Moradin, I pray for food and water. That's as simple as that. I'm not getting any more complex.
So it can create up to 30 gallons of water.
45 pounds of food and 30 gallons. I can't control it, but it creates the food too. There's food.
So
I
don't know why. I just like the spell and I acted.
It's actually
I'm
really
sorry.
good. It's really good.
So do we just see water plumage on this fire out of nowhere?
And hamburgers.
So what happens?
It says in
The
containers
hamburger
within
is
range, so there
now
are drinks.
grilled because of the
There's
fire.
probably some in the barns.
Yeah.
There's probably some in the barns. There's barrels. There's
So-
gotta be something.
What ends up happening is, like, right behind you guys is now this giant slosh, like, tank full of water. Or, we'll say, I don't care. Just water's appeared, and there's now, like, roasted quail. I don't know. Just
I bet
roasted duck.
he would make haggis. If he's cast the spell, he's
There's
got haggis.
pounds and pounds of haggis. And
The fire's out.
the fire's out.
We did it.
So just literally out of the
It's a
sky,
good
you
day's
just
work.
see boom,
they're
a
already.
pound of like pounds and pounds of haggis, and then another like almost meteor style, just water, just.
What is your god again?
Moradin.
Thank you, Morden.
Thank you.
Praise him.
Praise Moradin.
Praise Morden.
I'm eating.
Kind of happy
Praise
to have
Morden.
Mackenzie now.
We lost 5 viewers in that time.
But
We had 10. We had 5. No.
Converted a bunch of people to Moradin, okay?
Oh, baby, damn.
Alright, so
Where are you off to next?
What about the shield?
oh, we were talking about the shield.
I still have it.
She-
Let's go.
She's keeping
I
it.
can
She's
start
not.
walking.
The
towards-
way she's
You
holding
couldn't forge
it.
it.
The way she's holding.
We can't use
I
it
can
for
rid of the
armor.
No.
Look how
I'm using it for
beautiful.
armor.
But
I have front armor and back armor.
Didn't
Stop.
Angus said that if you forge it, then the magic will go away?
No, he did not say that, but he does know that knowledge.
Actually, I
He
did.
kind of
He
did.
did
say
say
that.
that.
I'm sorry, he did say that.
Who needs magic when you have this group?
First of all, magic is the only reason we're here, so
Are you trying to say magic is friendship is magic?
Brandon
He is
said,
trying
"Can
to
I
say
praise
friendship is
Morgan? I'm in it for 45 pounds of food. That's my kind of god."
so off to see Edward to tell him not to kill the Yetis.
No.
Nope. Nope. We need to get out of here.
The Yetis will be okay on their own. The only reason that Edward wanted to kill them, or he didn't even want to kill them, he just wanted them to not be here. And if he takes them on his own up north again so that they're not here,
They
that's a
will
good
be
thing.
in
Edward
But-
said they were messing up their ecosystem here, and that's why he was trying to take them back in the first place, and that if he saw them again, he would kill them.
But they
I
also
believe-
have free will.
that he understands.
Yes.
If he
We can't make them go anywhere they
causes
don't wanna
harm
go.
to
We
the
weren't
Yeti,
making them.
he will have to face us again, and he does not want to do that.
But
No,
if when the
he
Yetis got out of the
doesn't.
cage
Then-
and ran off, then they obviously don't want to go.
Well, it's probably because
They are
saw a
free.
free opportunity to go back to her mate, and her mate doesn't want to go, but she was willing, and the baby.
It should be their choice.
They could have
I agree.
headed that way. The last place that they
Maybe if we see them on the way, we can know.
I'm just scared they're gonna die.
We all could die.
Okay.
So profound.
Is that a character?
It's like the emo kid in the back. We're just like,
I didn't finish. A part of me is like seeing this, like kind of in the background. You're like, we all can die.
That's how it is.
And then you have Angus, bald head, like beard, just like
And it's so
braided and
profound.
everything.
Yeah.
And he's
Are
just
you
like,
still sitting like this?
Yeah, I'm still.
but it's so funny because I'm imagining him like this, like anime glow, like glistening eyes, and going, so profound, like just gushing over what you just said. And everyone's like, that was just morbid as hell.
Yeah,
No.
but not all of us are hunted.
No, but all of us, even though we die, we also live a dangerous life. I like it.
Get kid, what you
Wow.
Segue.
I think that the best bet is for us to head back to town, and on the way, if we see the Yetis, we can talk to them and see if they want to go.
Which town?
But
the port.
yeah,
Where are we going anyway? We should also figure out what type of magic is imbued with your armor and your shield and warhammer. Is that what it is?
Is there anyone back in the main town port? Because you all would know, I think, if there's anyone that could
Blacksmiths
detect
and enchanters.
Or,
The clerics might
Yeah.
also be able to figure it out.
no, they're useless. They're useless.
Why?
We don't need to go back.
Do we have knowledge of blacksmith and enchanters and?
You know that there is not an enchanter in your town, but there is a blacksmith. He might know a little bit of magic, but he kind of stuck to basic, like, weapons that were like, I'm hunting, or like...
I want to see if I can, if Imina allows me, I'd like to see if I can figure out what type of magic is in your shield.
I'm gonna waddle over to you and stick my chest out with the shield on it and go, whatever you say.
So I'm seeing if there's what type of magic. I'm not like this.
It's funny, I'm just imagining you rubbing this thing as there's like a point right there. Because there is a point to this shield.
Okay.
Imagine that on your shoulders.
So this shield isn't really like a lot of shields that you've seen. You've seen shields, they're very basic, wood, iron, boom. But this shield seems like within like where it is kind of like sapphire has been embedded into it. Like it looks like they've been kind of been made into runes that kind of make the shield sturdier. Like you know that gold is not really a very good metal to use, but for some reason this is a very sturdy shield that you have. Like this is a ding ding, you know, this could take a beating, you know, type shield.
So I call Angus over. Angus, come look at this magic shield. It seems extremely tough.
I'll be the test of that. I take my warhammer and just bam, I just hit it.
Nothing.
It's on me, so.
You said a warhammer?
I don't flinch.
So like as you boom, like it almost for you like, yeah, it just bang, like it has enough sturdiness to just almost just bounces your hammer kind of right off.
I feel like
It's a little sturdy. A little sturdy.
Like you don't budge, like all the force
Goddamn.
from him kind of just kind of bounced him back.
Looks like it's 3 Imina, 2 Angus.
so
We're still
like
keeping count about that?
Oh wait, 3 to 1 actually. 3 Imina, 1 Angus.
This is a very powerful shield.
Some hot tea.
we're definitely not melting this down.
How What will you do with your
I was
other?
like-
What will you do with your other shield?
We can melt that down.
That was what I was
Don't
asking.
you try.
Oh, you love your shields.
I'm.
Her shield made a face once.
Did it really?
It does do that. It makes different faces.
I knew that though.
It was my dad's.
Ooh.
So
Well,
I think I'm just holding on to it so that I can find my dad.
I would never give that shield up.
Yeah, I don't want to.
However, I don't
I don't want to
know
give this one up either.
how you will use two shields.
Well, I have a front shield and a back shield.
You won't be able to move very well.
It's like Call of Duty. You can't pick up 2 backpacks.
You can. I think you might be able to hold 2 shields.
I agree.
And you
that
could shield bash.
maybe
That'd
we
be a good
should
move to
not
have.
melt it. There are other places to get metal.
Can you carry it?
Can I carry the shield?
Yeah.
She can have an AC over 20, I think.
I could. If you, I know you love this shield. Are you sure you want me to have it?
Where is
We're
he
talking about
carrying?
the shiny shield.
Yeah, we're talking about shiny. No, we ain't messing with
Yeah.
Daddy's shield. No.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't see how it's possible for me to be able to carry both of them. It's nice as it looks. I think maybe just having you carry one would be a good idea.
I will hold this shield very dear to me. So,
We don't have shield where I'm from. It's a sign of weakness. Anyway, where are we going?
It's pointy.
what's pointy?
The shield.
It
You
like
can
comes
stab
out.
somebody.
A little
with it. Yeah.
So it's like a regular bubble shield, but in the middle it has
Oh yeah, like the little spike in the middle.
a spike in the middle.
How is that?
So do I have it?
You could hurt somebody with it.
You could, but I don't know.
Well, I put it on my arm. It feels nice.
Alright, so I need you to write down a +1 shield.
Alright.
I can feel like he's like a transformer. Putting the shield on.
+1 to.
No, it's just a +1 shield. So a shield is already what, +2?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a +2 +1.
Okay. That's what I was asking.
AC.
Yeah.
Shield is +2 to your AC.
Does it really?
If you're holding it,
Yeah.
you have to like have it on you, so
I
you'll
don't
be able to like
think
use
your
two-handed
AC
weapons.
is like 20.
I don't know. I forgot all about how I did all of that nonsense.
Same.
That does make sense now.
My AC was apparently 17.
I was supposed to be like, if you don't understand how your AC is +20, you don't get the +2.
This
We're
is
on a
for-
break, and we're gonna talk.
This was forever ago.
Alright, onward.
Alright, so where are we going?
Do you
Back
and
to their turn.
Soter need to do anything at home before we go anywhere else?
What's
Where
the
are we going next?
tavern's owner's
What does that say?
name? Why can't I think of it?
What does that say?
No.
All I can think is to go home.
What?
There is not sufficient disk space to continue recording.
Oh, God. Did it just stop?
Check it. See if we're.
No, it's gonna stay live, but I don't know if it's gonna.
Record.
Well, we
Do
kind
you
of
not
need it to
delete them?
record, don't we?
Can you upload them?
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take a break right here, and we're going to fix some things. Alright.
You listen.
I'm just gonna sit here.
No, we can't go back.
No,
There's a
we
reason I
And
said- I
we're
said that
back,
we should be-
guys.
Hello.
Oh, wait, I wanted Bertha to make her own little.
Brandon can leave emojis in the chat, and I don't know how he does that, but when I leave emojis, they turn into robots. But Brandon's leaving like laughing faces and
Leave an
hard
emoji.
eyes.
Alright, so what happened in the first half is...
That didn't used to happen to me.
So what happened in the first half is basically the group was rewarded with a stack of coin. A lot of the town, kind of gave them a huzzah, a thank you, as they go to find Soter. As they went back, they find the cabin and barn set to ablaze. As they decide what they're going to do next, with Cuilorea trying to put out the fire, the fire was put out by Morden himself.
Glad to get him there.
Raining with haggis and water. Me. I think it'd be cool if it was
With wine? Or mead, yeah.
yeah, it may cause like a fireball.
You know that alcohol is flammable, right?
Yeah, but like mead
It's
is
a
like
quick.
so low
Not gonna get into it.
alcohol.
Anyway.
It's not an accelerant.
Yeah.
So, as the fire is out, they decided they were going to.
Did we?
They decided that they were going to go
Back to town. To port.
Back to town.
Yep.
Kalani.
That I knew the name of because I've lived there.
Know your hometown.
So we are all walking.
So as you guys travel back to Kalani,
Half a day trip, is that right? No, that's a different. That's a different.
yes,
Okay.
this is a 2-day trip.
Okay.
So after the 2 days of taking to travel back to Kalani, you guys get back to the town. You guys see the guards. Guards are just as they always been, just lazy, just kind of like, you guys have been gone for a while.
Are we like covered in blood?
It's been 2 days. I imagine we've
Clean.
cleaned
Along
off.
the way.
Are you dying?
Someone throw a mask on her.
Revivify.
I like that.
I'm healed. Thanks,
Thanks,
Morden.
Yeah, you guys are cleaned up. I would assume that you guys would like clean yourself up or some way, shape, or form.
Okay.
So you guys get back into town. I'm assuming you guys are going back to
The King Spade.
King's Spade.
Before we do, ask the group, will we be having more adventures? Are we going to continue? If not, I have to get my job back.
Well,
I will be
Would follow you to
traveling
the end of the earth.
with Angus. We had previous plans, and having a group is beneficial. If you guys are also looking for things and you want to look together.
I mean,
Well-
this journey kind of did make me feel like I need to keep looking for my dad.
This town offered no support for me in figuring out my toilet situation. So, on to the next place. I don't know exactly where I should go, but I need to explore places because I have not been outside of town yet. This is the first place I've been.
That's how I feel.
We can go to the King Spade. I will tell him I may not return, and we can rest and eat if you need.
That sounds good.
So,
Cuilorea?
In it to win it.
That was Autumn, not Cuilorea.
out of character penalty.
Yikes.
Sunshine here, it says.
In my dream, I saw everyone traveling together, so I'm here for it.
Let's make it real.
Where were we traveling in your dream?
Well, it wasn't us. We were penguins. But I'm assuming that's us. No. Like,
Did I still have a warhammer?
did she still have a warhammer or was it just regular penguins?
It was just regular penguins.
Well, it was really just regular penguins, but they were all having a good time. And like when one of them like tripped over the ice, they would all help the other one up. Or like if one was like getting chased by a sea lion or something like that, they'd all attack the sea lion and then they'd all be safe type thing. But it was like there was 5 of you guys and there's on me in a penguin form.
So when you came up to me in their hometown and you said, I saw you in a dream, we were penguins?
No. That was another dream. This dream is more recent. It still means we're traveling together though. Like
You had another dream?
Yes.
How often do you dream about me?
What's my penguin award for?
Metal penguin.
You guys are asking way too many questions right now. I don't even know how I had the dreams myself. They come very randomly. Usually when things are gonna go awry. But this one was a good dream for the first time in a while, so it was really nice.
Does you dreaming about us being together mean that will make things go awry?
Well, in my dream it was really peaceful and it was really nice, and penguins are kind of connected. So seeing a penguin means we're on the right path.
We are connected.
Okay.
I literally just said that, and he just says, we are connected. And it's like, God damn, you're right. We are connected, aren't we? Whatever.
As you guys get into the tavern, you guys kind of hear like music kind of going off. It's a little more lively than it's been. Tobias, he has a mug in his hand. He's a tankard in his hand, and he's just kind of cleaning. He goes, "Hey guys, how's it going? You guys are back."
Tobias, it's so good to see you.
It's good to see you too, Imina.
I am parched. Can I get a drink?
And he just looks at you guys and goes, "Well, I just cleaned about 6 tankers, so yeah." And he just starts pouring out drinks, and he starts passing them out. He pours out 6 drinks and slides 1 to Soter. He goes, "Sorry about that."
No, it is fine. Thank you. I'm not drinking it.
He kind of looks at you and goes, "I still don't understand, but it's the gesture that counts, isn't it? Right, guys? Right?"
You are very kind.
Good. So, you guys have been gone for about a week, so what has happened?
We killed people. Sorry.
Yeah. And animals. That might have been people too.
I set Yeti free. I have
You
lightning.
did that. You did that. Yeah.
He kind of looks at you like,
I have lightning.
Oh yeah, I forgot you said that.
You have lightning?
Is it like going?
yeah. So he pulls out the jar, and you guys just see it's just you hear this low hum, just this low, and everyone kind of turns their head as he says, "I have lightning," and Tobias is looking at it like, "Oh, what? Yeah. How did you get that?"
We don't know.
How did you get that?
Not important.
And he just looks at you guys like,
I got a new warhammer. Pull it out and show him.
I have a new shield.
it's a
Battle axe?
Yeah,
Battle axe. There we go.
Yes, it's a battle axe. But he just looks at you and goes, "Oh, that is a very beautiful battle axe. It's not ceremonious. Is that? Can you fight with that, or is it just for show? What very showy."
I don't know yet.
It has magic in it. Does the blacksmith know anything about magic?
Well, the blacksmith usually deals with very basic weapons. He doesn't really dibble-dabble in magic. He's a little old school. He's got knots his head.
So how have you been?
Well, things have been going good. It looks like we're getting a little more business. Looks like a lot of the fishermen are starting to come back with, some snow crab and stuff like that. So hopefully we can get something moved along. But things have been business as usual, just feeding the patrons. And
has anyone needed to be bounced?
No.
There are 6 of us. We can bounce anybody.
He just kind of has that look of, oh god, that sounds wonderful and terrifying. Like he just has this like look of, I don't know if I should be happy or concerned. Because no, it's fine. We've figured it out.
You have a problem?
No, we don't have a problem.
I'm wondering if he's telling the truth.
Roll an insight check.
I believe he's telling the truth.
It won't be good. Where's it at?
He didn't use the green one. We're fine.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Yeah, we're fine. I rolled a 19.
You can tell that he is not he's not really telling the truth. It seems like he's withholding a lot of information.
Tobias, I am your friend. We all would like to protect you. We are the 6 of spades.
6 of spades?
He kind of looks at him. He's like, it's not really a problem.
Tobias.
Is it the Rat King?
It's not the Rat King. It's Bertha. Bertha was, after you guys left, started, really coming into stores and kind of started being a little more just hands-on with everybody, kind of demanding money out of the places. And
Well,
That's
that
one
won't
of the
be a
people we
problem
killed.
anymore.
what?
That won't be a problem anymore.
What do you mean? Well,
We killed her.
We killed her?
We killed her.
You killed?
Yeah, we
I didn't
haven't
kill
told
her.
Soter what happened yet. He also doesn't know Edward helped
There's
us.
a lot of things that we found out, but just know that Bertha won't be a problem anymore. And I do think that
Because we
the
killed her.
trade between this town and the next is probably going to be a lot better from now on.
As you guys say that, he as you guys are talking, he jumps for a fragile man. You see a spring in this man's step as he jumps up on top of his own bar and goes, "Everybody, drinks are on me!" and starts pouring out. He looks at the bard in the corner. He says, "Play it up down tune," and so the bard is just kind of playing his fiddle. Drinks are being
Play that fiddle and I'm hard of it.
So you start seeing drinks being passed around. He's like, oh. He just takes a giant gulp and goes, well, today's going to be a good day. I might get a little tipsy.
Does that mean we have free room and board?
You used to work for me. You're
But not-
always welcome here.
I know I live here, or I did. I am a free man now.
Do you have a bed big enough for me?
But my friend,
We can figure something out.
You said there are fishermen in town?
Yeah.
Do you know if they have any room on their ships?
I wouldn't say they have room on their shelves. I mean, what are you trying to ship?
6 humanoids.
some of them
A
are
half
big.
orc, an angel,
Some of them are
a
small.
dwarf, a child, a furbolg,
Walk into the tavern.
and our friend here, Soter.
So, exactly.
And Soter.
I mean, you'd have to go down to the port to see what they have, but I mean, I think they're pretty much in for the season.
I'm pretty sure.
Unfortunate.
I'm pretty sure Angus has enough coin to get us a boat.
I've heard about pirates. Are those real?
Do I know how much coin I have?
Pirates?
Yes.
You should know.
I was given a giant sack of money and
Oh.
did not look in it whatsoever.
You have about maybe 100 gold coins.
Sick.
Angus, it's all to him.
Wow, 100 gold coins.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, he was told to divvy it up between us, but
Whether he did or not, the rogue
Is anyone going to question Angus?
Exactly, he decided to be the rogue of the group. The dwarf of the group.
What's the matter?
Nothing. No, I don't know. Greg looked at me and I was
First
like, "What
thing
is
in the
I
morning.
happening?"
heard he said something.
First thing in the morning, do we go down to the port, see what our options are?
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet a pirate.
As a token of gratitude, I will bounce for you one more night.
One more time.
This is the beautiful.
Hopefully nobody needs to be bounced.
Oh, we're partying now. We're
Create a scene
partying.
if you need.
I'm partying.
The strongest scotch you have. If you don't have scotch, I'm going to be very upset.
We don't have haggis. We don't have scotch.
He looks at you and goes, "We got whiskey."
I'm sorry that nowhere is able to accommodate your tastes, Angus, but I promise on our journey we'll find a town that can.
Whiskey and haggis. That
Scotch
is our
and
next. Oh, yeah, scotch and haggis.
That is our goal.
That is our quest.
So, as you guys party, the party is just kind of going and drinks are being passed around. Like, Tobias looks at you and goes, "We're kind of running out of drink. I understand there is a large hogshead full of mead. It's in the back. Is there any way you can help me move it for me?"
sure.
I can help, but I am not employed. I am helping you as a
Completely
friend.
understand. This is a friend asking a friend a thing. It's just really heavy, and I haven't found muscle like you since yet.
Do you need help?
I mean, yes, there's a hogshead full of meat in the pack, and we don't have anybody to move it.
I will get it.
All right.
I'll like go help him.
I follow so.
Everybody's going with me. It's in a different room, right?
Yeah, it's like in the back of the kitchen, like
Okay.
kind of. So as you guys get that, you guys put it right there in the bar, and he's just like, "Thank you guys, I really appreciate that. I don't know what I would have done if you tell people who are halfway through, really getting their slosh on, and next you tell them you don't have any alcohol because you can't move it. That would have been, that would have been bad. But thanks, and so what you guys gonna do after you rest up? What's the plan?"
Find a pirate.
We don't have a plan.
Niramour said pirates are real, and I kind of want to meet one.
I mean, they're not in this area.
Hmm.
I mean,
Tough luck.
unless there's like a nice pirate, but
Pirates are mean.
Originally, I came to this town because I needed to find my dad, and I was just passing through, and well, I kind of made a home here. But I think it's time to start looking again.
Do you have any clues?
Not really. I need to do some research.
I have 2 suggestions. First, imagine this. Big adventure. Beyond the wall. We go looking for these dragons. Or,
Oh dear.
possibly a better, safer option, we go someplace warmer.
Warmer.
I've been in this cold tundra my whole life, and even sometimes I get sweaty here. I don't know how I do in warmth. But we can give it a try.
Dragons? Oh dear.
I've
They have
also
a lot to
heard
catch
something about
Soter
missing
up on?
dwarves.
I not much for a party. So I'm probably gonna be going to my room soon. I would like to write a letter to Ehi, who I thought of a whole lot while we were in a town that was on fire, and reminisce on his orphanage that was on fire, and check in with him.
Alright.
I have not taken a sip of alcohol this whole time, by the way.
I was like, that was a tipsy brain explosion idea.
Would I know, like, what area of this continent that the orcs would be on?
You understand that the orcs were, they're creatures, they're creatures that live past the wall, but maybe not that far off, due to cities or towns that were near the wall being attacked by orcs. So you would understand that they lived near the wall, but never like too far out. And you would probably know that they're like kind of nomadic.
Yeah.
They traveled around near that area.
I think Belle has a point with going toward the wall. I mean, I don't think I have any reason to fight a dragon.
I
But
didn't
I'd
say
love to
fight.
see
I
one.
said find.
There's no reason not to fight a dragon.
There's tons of reasons.
It will melt me.
Name 17.
It will melt me 17 times.
Fire is scary. We all might die. Soter might melt. That's death in and of itself.
Is it now?
They didn't do anything to us.
They didn't do anything to us.
We didn't do
They
anything
might
to
have a
them.
family. We didn't do anything to them. They're just trying to live their best life. You know? I came up with 7.
The other 10 are that
10.
we would die. Plus
Yeah.
7. You're melting.
I'm melting.
But I can be brave. If you all wish to go, you can go toward the wall.
1. Not fighting a dragon makes you a wee little ninny. Enough said.
No, I think it makes you more intelligent than the rest who want to.
Wee little ninny.
You see Tobias kind of like grab his drink. He just kind of nods his head. So living makes me a wee little ninny.
Aye, I'll drink to that.
I think having a shield makes you a wee little ninny, so.
Aye, I'll drink to that.
I don't want to be a wee little ninny.
I'll drink to that. Are we gonna remember tonight?
I will.
Who knows? So as this like party is kind of going, a man shows up. A man who is stout, very
Peg leg.
big and muscular, but with a untamed, not braided beard.
It's a pirate.
Walks up to the bar. He goes, "Hey, need the biggest drink you got. It's been a long day. I hear there's a party." And he looks about the same height as Angus. Maybe a little bit shorter.
He says he wants to drink.
He has this long,
No, he said the biggest drink you got.
biggest drink.
Sounds like
I've
a
seen
orphan.
someone, I say it
Yes,
through
I
them.
do.
I've seen someone drink the biggest drink. Angus. Angus can drink.
Look at
Outdrink
Angus,
anybody.
And then back to the guy. And then back to Angus.
The only difference, like, so when you look at this guy, is your person actually bald?
Yes.
This person has, like, hair. And, like, it just, like, you look at Angus and you see that, like, there's, like, a braid to his beard.
He's kept.
There's, like, little, like, locks to, like, that represent certain things, but this guy is just hairs unkempt. Like, he looks wild, and he just has this look of, "Where's my drink?"
I'm still trying to tell the difference between him and Angus.
Hair.
Are you a dwarf?
Aye.
Amazing.
Are you a Mackenzie?
No.
Amazing.
The hell is Mackenzie?
This is your time to shine, Matt.
Am I even here? Like, where am I?
Are you there? He's at the bar. Are you at the bar?
Of course I'm at the bar.
Yeah.
Two dwarves at the bar. I'm tripping.
I'd also like the biggest drink you got.
And then you just kind of see, like, this man sits, like, jumps off the chair. I thought we were extinct.
Oh, I got to finish this one first. Finish my drink.
Where are you hail from?
Where do I hail from? Oh, crap.
He's a Mackenzie.
I thought it was.
Yes, and where does he hail from?
Angrath.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't hail from here. Why? He kind of, like, looks back and he's... What are you doing here?
Oh. Trying to get a drink, trying to get drunk, but they don't have scotch.
No, you don't understand. Why are you in these lawns?
Trying to get a drink.
Yikes.
Perhaps if he said it in Dwarfish, then I say in Dwarfish, he's trying to get a drink.
You hear a little pitch. I think he's trying to get a drink. In Dwarvish.
He's like one of these fucking cotton and he's especially a teen want to learn how to speak dwarf. And he looks at you and speaks in Dwarvish and he goes, I understand you're trying to get a drink, but you aren't from these lands. Why are you in these lands? What
is your purpose here?
Yeah, what is your purpose here?
Mullerden brings me here.
Is that in Dwarvish?
Yes.
And he looks at you.
Praise Morden in Dwarfish.
These men are speaking tongues I do not. I'm gonna go sip my water and listen to the bard.
He looks at both of you. He spits on the ground and says, "Dead king, dead god."
I smack him in the face with the hammer. This is going down, apparently. I have to fight.
I'm getting my
I go.
Padillac's out and I'm just like holding it. I have no idea what's going on, but I just saw Angus.
Do I get an attack of opportunity? He clearly wasn't expecting it.
I'm just
You
like
get a
holding
surprise round.
Yes.
it, readying my axe. I have no idea what was just said.
19.
But I'm ready.
Angus is showing up.
We're gonna
for
say
more.
that it hit.
Decapitation.
Yeah, 19.
Our next quest is now dead.
Yeah, 19 hits, I agree with
Oh, yeah.
Kirk's trying to lead us on an adventure and we're just killing it. Literally. Adventure?
Want to sit in this tavern and live the rest of our lives out? Yes.
That's a character.
Soter sets the tavern on fire. Angus was angry. It seemed like the right thing to do.
Me trying to shovel snow to get it to calm down.
It's only
9.
one way to bounce.
What?
9.
9?
I cannot read.
Hold on.
I wonder if we'd be shocked.
So as you see him, you said a warhammer?
Yep.
So as you see this man, and he spits on the ground, you just take your warhammer out and you just walk him on the head. Like as he's just like in mid spit, just boom, just kind of like in the side of the head, like back of the head. He looks at you and he jumps over, like he looks at you with this like mean monk look. jumps over the bar and just goes, I'll pour my drink myself. And he just guzzles like as much of the alcohol he can. And he just kind of like starts teetering. And he goes, you want to fight? Fight, okay. Roll for initiative.
Everybody or him?
No, just him. Unless you guys are jumping in.
No, I'm watching.
Absolutely jumping in.
12.
9. Oh wait, I have to add my.
6.
Maybe we should roll just in case we decide to do something. But
Yeah, that's an idea.
Alright, everybody rolls for
I guess I roll, but I'm just gonna be sipping my water, watching the bard.
I'm hiding. Not hiding. But
I'm not
standing.
there.
I got a.
I left the party.
I
don't get to see
literally-
any of the action.
Literally got a 20.
30.
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
But your turn.
Haha, watching the fight go down. Hey,
That's what
bud.
under the table was our slogan.
Under the table.
Under the table.
Alright. Hold on. Yay. Let's see. This is gonna be fun. So, what did everybody else get? Who is in this? What's going on?
Everybody roll just in case something
Just in
happens.
case, yeah.
Alright, so
I'll probably just pass my turn most of the time.
Yeah.
Unless the animal gets involved, because I'm your local druid here.
I mean, clearly I wouldn't want anyone to jump in the fight.
alright.
Come on now.
So
Let's be
20
real.
to 15.
I got 20. The one that's not fighting.
I mean, but wouldn't Angus also want to start a tavern brawl?
No, you could fight other people in the tavern. That's not a
15 to 10.
tavern brawl.
I got an
That's a
11.
tavern beat down of one person.
Alright.
12.
12.
12. So
Oh my god, is this Angus?
and
This is beautiful.
you got a
11.
11.
That's very similar.
Bhel, are you in this?
6.
8.
Nice part.
Darn it.
Couldn't we do it on purpose?
That was the chair that I
Why am I forgetting your name? You got an 8, you got a 6.
I am so scared.
Only on Tuesdays.
Alright, so as you do that, he ends up
You're good.
going away. So he like walks away, grabs a drink. Like you just kind of see him like taking 2 mugs, 2 tankards, and he just Alright. And then he just looks at you with 2 mugs in hand. Let's go. Drop the weapon. Fight like a real man.
Is it my turn right now, or do I?
No,
So that's what he says to you. Corey, are you doing anything?
I'm sipping my water. Watching it go
Angus, it's your
down.
turn.
Arm strike.
You're welcome.
Okay. Ah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I throw it just behind my back without thinking at all. Just launch it. Jump over the bar.
My leg!
Jump over the bar. Also down 2 drinks. Does that like affect me, like my constitution or anything?
Roll a Constitution save.
All right, cool. 10.
You're doing pretty good.
All right, excellent. Down 2 drinks, and I say, "You can have the first shot." Stick my chin up.
Would that give him advantage?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Did you hear what he said?
He sticks his chin out.
Does he give him? Does that give him advantage?
Damn right.
Some wild.
He's gonna need it.
I'm gonna tell him that if he hurts my friend, that he's gonna have more than just one person to pay it to.
Bhel, are you doing anything?
I'm readying my action. My action will trigger if they go to hit each other again. Either one of them.
Soter, are you doing anything?
I say to Imina, I think Angus can take him. That's it.
Also, are you saying that with intimidation?
Absolutely.
Roll for intimidation.
And that was a nat 20. With my new dice.
If he's intimidated, he looks at 6. Absolutely.
Whole bar is shaking.
I feel like you intimidated the shit out of Bertha too, though. Like, am I wrong?
I think I did.
Like,
I
3
don't-
times
not
you
the first
intimidated
time,
Bertha.
but like,
Yeah, the second and third maybe.
I'm also
Every time I've ever tried to
proficient. I have
intimidate, he's never picked up
proficiency
one.
in intimidation.
He will lose my respect if he's
So
intimidated.
it's actually
I'm telling you that right now.
a 23.
And this might have ended in a hug or brotherly love or something, but if he's intimidated, no.
You see him look like at Imina, him look at Soter, look at Bhel.
Just like pushing my sleeves.
And you just see him take another, like he takes one of the mugs and he drinks back and he goes, Oi, so this is how you fight. You don't fight. He's like, this is how you fight. Like a ninny. You gotta get, so he's like, he's sloshed drunk. Gotta get your friends to help you. He just starts getting another drink. He's just go, ah! He's like sloshed drunk, and for some reason he just keeps going back for more alcohol. As he's like, we're looking at you like, we can keep doing this, but he's kind of like waiting on you.
He didn't punch or anything?
No, he doesn't.
He's
My
either
turn?
Too scared or too drunk.
Yeah, it's your turn. Unless Cuiloria's going to do something.
No more.
Ah, is that the type of fight you want? Okay then. 3 bottles, whatever's on the shelf, down them.
Make a Constitution save with disadvantage.
My lowest was 11.
You
With
are
your modifier?
sloshed.
With my modifier.
You have like knocked these back, and as you like just knock them back, as you lift your head, it is like if the world just kind of like slowed down. You're like, that was a bad idea.
Got this.
All right, so he looks at you, and he goes. He just kind of like has the mug and goes. Just kind of taking full mug and just waves you on.
Why were you guys fighting?
Oh, he
said more
disrespected Morgan,
endurance.
yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
A dead god
Whose turn
is what
is
he
it?
said.
I don't.
A dead king and a dead god.
Does any of you guys do anything?
Yeah, I'll do something.
I'm readying. My fists is all I'm doing.
I go up. No, I don't do anything yet. Oh, alright. I'm still behind Imina. That's it.
He's gonna give him that crazy powerful alcohol from the last alcohol. That's why.
Like when the Avengers suit up and they're all like out there like.
I just jumped up on the bar top just to have a better look at what's happening.
Dude, we're all in awe. It's like Angus fighting himself.
Would I have heard
Kind of,
anything
I
from
am
up
still
in
a
my
little
room?
confused as to who I am.
No,
fighting.
basically, it
Probably just
sounds
sounds like
like
a
a
water
very
party.
lively tavern going on right about now. Like,
I bet it is.
everything is just kind of like, this, you know.
Winning the
Filler
streak off
episode.
that.
What a filler episode.
He looks at you and says, I'm tired of looking at you and your friends just put you to accept you're not gonna fight. I'll just drink more. He turns around and just goes into more than. He just drinks his drink.
Oh dear.
Walks away.
Walks away.
He walks away.
His back's to you. No.
They're mad curveball there.
We're on the edge of our seats.
We are on the edge of the seat.
I know. I can't think of anything to do.
As he
I said,
is walking
roll for
away,
In
Lot of
character,
water.
I'm gonna look at Angus and I'm gonna say, call her god down to smite him.
Walking away like a bloody coward.
like
Take another drink.
Like a ninny. I think Angus wants to fight him.
he
I said that with intimidation, by the way. I'm calling him out.
as he's like kind of swaying back and forth, like the two mugs in his hand. He's like,
I guess to goad, not really to intimidate. There's not a goad on here, though.
what?
Never really like
GOAD.
It's like the command to get him to fight. He's just picking on him.
Trying to be a Magic player here.
So
It's a real word.
No, I know.
what ends up happening? He goes. He just kind of like is swinging back and forth, and it seems like with ease. You see him like kind of throw up one of the tankers
I knew it.
and
He's a
jump
monk.
up with like a bicycle kick and kicks it in your direction.
He's a drunk. He's the way of the drunk.
Yeah.
Let's
You
see.
about to get your ass beat, son. Monks are not to be messed
I
with.
really hope this hits. That'd be badass.
That's messed up, too. You got me to drop my weapon.
Just-
Get ass kicked.
Greg,
19
point of
hit?
inspiration.
Well, my armor class would lose 2 since I'm not holding my shield, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it hits.
That's good.
All
Play.
right.
People forget to do that all the time,
What?
Drop
whether
the
they have
shield.
their shield up or not.
Yep. Let's see. Alright. 4.
Oh man, if you could come down and see that they're the monks,
So
that'd be crazy.
basically what happens is this short, stout man throws up this tankard and like does like a backflip midair.
Bicycle
Kicks
kick.
bicycle kick in midair. Kicks it in your direction. Smacks you straight in the face. You taking 7 points of damage.
Oh dear.
You played that out well, getting him to drop his weapons and get him to drink more. Cause
And
you-
as he like
Yeah,
turns,
totally.
like as he like lands, he turns slightly and just goes, "Are you gonna keep on spitting words? So you're actually gonna use your hands?"
My turn.
Yeah, your turn. Unless anybody else is gonna do it.
Oh yeah, I'm in.
So
Whenever the-
Cuilorea,
No,
thanks. Your turn.
I'm watching.
Oh, it's funny, you got the same moves as your mother in the bedroom. And I chase him down.
Vicious
Oh,
mockery?
Oh!
I didn't know clerics could learn vicious mockery.
Roll for attack.
That is.
6?
He is.
Wait, I get an attack bonus, don't I? No,
it's
I
a
don't
melee.
for unarmed,
No,
do I?
it's melee. It's I think it's
I
strength.
don't know what
Strength
you
or
have
dex?
for unarmed for not a monk.
I don't think I get anything.
No, you
6.
get. Yeah, you get something.
Well, if it's strength, fine. 8. I doubt it hits either way.
8. No, that does not hit.
It's because you're drunk.
Question: how close is everybody to Angus?
I was
I
on the.
am behind Imina. So
Where was he walking? Because he jumped behind the thing. The dude did.
Yeah.
And then
You followed him back there?
Yeah, Chase.
Yeah.
So no one else was back there?
I'm on the bar.
I'm watching.
So you're right there.
But I'm
Yeah.
like.
I thought you said he was walking
little
away.
He could have been walking out.
But like, where was he walking to?
Like out from behind the bar.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Alright.
then I guess I'm close to that guy then, because I was standing at the bar.
That's good.
I'm not close. Let's put it there.
We will not map this out because I don't know. Did not have this, but I just didn't have it. So let's just say this is a bar.
Okay.
Amina's the bar.
Imina is where? Where are you?
I'm not next to Angus, I'm next to the other guy, since Angus was behind the bar. Yeah.
So everyone's okay.
Bhel is on top of the bar.
I'm
I
confused.
think I'm on the other side though, because I'm like standing next to the bar, but like.
I'm
I guess in
confused
between
where the
them.
bar is at. You gotta make a bar, buddy.
I know I have to.
It's clobbering time.
That's dope.
Alright.
Hey.
Thank God I had these.
Your character's having FOMO. Look at that. He does have a bar.
I do.
If she saw a monk, she'd be like, I had friends that were monks.
I'm gonna cry.
So
You could be like, what
I'm on
monastery
the
are you
front
from?
side of the
Or something
bar,
like that if he's from
What's
one.
that?
near the
I would have
end.
asked who taught them if I were there.
Have you heard of Sky? Sky Wanderer? She plays the
I had that
harmonica.
many out.
Dude, Hobbs is the most famous monk in the land. Everybody knows. Right?
We're just gonna use
Right.
this guy.
Right.
No idea who Hobbs was. Sky though, she could take it on anyone.
No, it's just what I'm using for now.
Fighting the cowboy.
No, that is the figure of cowboy.
Yeah, the figure is a cowboy.
Oh.
You turn your camera.
It's high noon.
Oh god.
Just a recreation. You see a
An unarmed strike deals bludgeoning damage equal to 1 plus your strength
you see a
modifier.
tumbleweed rolling around.
And you are proficient with unarmed strikes. So you add your
Suddenly a
proficiency
Western movie
bonus.
starts.
Matt,
Who's proficient on
Are you listening?
No.
Everyone is. You can make an unarmed strike. You add your proficiency bonus to the attack roll, and if you hit, the damage is 1 plus your strength.
One plus your strength,
A
okay.
D4.
What?
So,
I thought you used
so,
a D4 for your fist.
I just read it. It said 1 plus strength.
Alright.
Alright.
Your strength mod, right?
So is this where you are? Lena?
my strength
Yes.
is 0.
Alright, so as you go to strike him, you just see him like go from like as you go to strike him, you see him go from like swaying to like really stiff for a second. And like you see him just kind of do this backwards bend and almost try to redirect your hit like over to swing kind of like where Bhel is. You just and then you just kind of see him kind of go back. He goes, "You can't even hit the side of a barn door."
That's French.
The accent's gonna go wild.
He's drunk.
He's drunk.
A drunk
Imina?
monk.
Did I see that happen? Did I see?
Yes.
All right, great. Then I'm coming around from the backside, and I'm gonna try to sweep the leg. Talking about sweep.
I'm picturing Napoleon Dynamite like in the when what's his face is in the karate thing doing the like he smacks him. I'm picturing that happening right now.
All right,
He's
go
actually
for attack.
Nice. Do I add anything to that?
Strength.
I'm supposed to be the spacey one.
Great. 19, 20, 21.
I was imagining what I'd be saying if I was there.
Medics.
That's so sad.
Great.
Those gotta be your new favorite dice.
Damage. They are.
Double dice are the best.
Do I roll damage? And if so, what?
Don't listen to him.
It's 1 plus whatever your strength is.
I heard your voice and I briefly thought Boots was here.
Plus 3 then, I guess? The strength modifier, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 plus 3 then.
Alright. 1 plus 3. That's 4.
The math gods.
Do what?
The math gods are with you.
I was just like, why did she say 1 plus 3 and not 4? Like, I was thinking, like, what am I doing?
You said 1 plus 3. I'm like, what is 1
Why
plus
do I
3?
gotta
And you
do
said
that?
4. I'm like, oh, it is 4.
So if I scoop his legs, I make him probes.
Matt gets into the intricates of putting out a fire. Matt, 1 plus 3. What is that?
Let's see. Let's see if he is prone.
She knocked him down.
So because he didn't see it, he's just looking at you. You know, looking at you and kind of swaying back and forth. She kind of hooks his leg forward, so he just kind of falls on his face. He's like, has this like very relaxed face look. Let's see, Bhel, what are you doing? Bhel, you doing anything? Soter, are you doing anything?
No, I am. I'm not even on the board. You might want to throw me.
So,
on there, but
I'll say
there's nothing. I'm watching.
I think we're done here. I'm just like kneeling over, seeing him face playing. Alright, I think we're done here.
as that's happening, Tobias is like, I thought you guys were bouncing, not being the ones who need to be bounced.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, Soter.
I will do my job.
I mean, like,
Get him, man.
you guys can take it outside. It's fine. I just not here. I mean,
Can everybody else hear you?
He's
Or is he
kind of
talking
pulling you
directly?
aside. Like,
He's not even upset
it's-
about all the booze we just drank.
like, no, he's giving it out like freely. Like he's just like celebration. Like he's giving it out freely. But it's just like, I mean, if you guys take it outside, that's fine. But this is my bar. I worked so hard on this.
Please remain calm. I will take care of this. I don't want to say I was going to bounce because then I got to bounce. I will take care of this.
All right. So,
There's only one way to bounce.
so as the drunken monk lays prone, you see him kind of like, as he like falls on his face, he kind of like makes this groan, and you see him go into like a window kick.
From his back?
Yeah.
Just
Like Eddie Guerrero.
Just-
Or not Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Gordo.
Eddie Gordo.
Just like
My favorite.
I was
kind of
thinking
like
Booker T.
roll,
with a
like yeah, just kind of
spinneroonie.
like spins, does like a windmill kick, misses both of you guys, gets back on his feet, and he just goes. He kind of like looks at you and goes, "Oh, that's not fair."
You didn't say we had to fight fair. It's
Hey,
time to go, little man.
He turns to Angus and goes, "That's how you fight." Throws down the tankard and just goes, "Oh, don't even touch me." And just kind of like walks out, like just pissed. Like looks around at you guys and just like, "The hell hell.
So does he actually leave the bar?
He starts to make his way to move away from the bar.
He's exiting our spaces without
Uh-oh.
disengaging?
Yep.
Yeah, you want to pop him?
Isn't that interesting?
Isn't
Isn't that interesting?
I like to punch him.
Alright, roll for attack.
How about that?
Shit. I might miss. Got 5.
So,
Actually, no, plus 3. Plus 3. I got 6.
Wait.
No, he already added the wrong modifier. That's what it is.
Oh.
I got the I was like,
1 plus 3 is 4. I got this.
You're doing great.
3 plus 1.
so as he turns, he hears the wind of your hand kind of like brush past his ear, and he literally just kind of like he just kind of ducks back and just pushes your arm to like go to hit Imina.
what?
Roll for damage.
Me?
Yes. Well, actually, no. It's 1 plus whatever.
Yeah, it's 1
strength
plus
is.
strength.
You take 4 points of damage.
That's 3.
That's a lot of damage.
1 plus 2.
Yeah. 1 plus 2 is 3.
Man, math is hard.
He was still adding that 1 to 3.
Yeah.
Are y'all drunk? What's in y'all's water over there?
That does sound fun.
As he like does that, he like pushes you and like you into Imina and just goes, "Where's your honor?" And like walks away. Like he just throws down the tankers. He goes. He just looks at you like there's no honor.
Imina
and,
now
like,
has a black eye.
walks away.
Oh, there's no way he reached my eye.
No,
There's no way!
it's like more of like a I don't know. Like,
He punched me in the thigh.
he punched you like right there in the hip bone.
So he would punch me in like the shin, the knee.
He's not that short.
Yeah, I think so.
He's a giant of a dwarf.
Yeah.
My character is a little smaller because I didn't want to pay extra for the extra large characters.
I say to Tobias, see, I've taken care of it.
He just kind of looks at you and goes, "Well, looks like it kind of took care of itself, but like that's fine. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Fine."
You are welcome.
Tobias kind of looks at you guys and goes, "What was that huss and fuss about?"
He disrespected Morden.
Warden's my god now.
Morden is my friend.
I became a Mackenzie.
So, just
Has Imina been drinking this whole time too?
he just
I'm a Mackenzie now.
so like Tobias is kind of looking at him and
I'm
goes,
holding my hip.
he kind of has this look of, okay, you decided to follow a god, and
It was more like we were following our friend. And I give you this a drink. Do you drink?
Yeah.
Is it the drink you put your finger in?
No. That's nasty. No. You get it's a healing potion. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I got it in the hip.
I think you're the
Have
toughest.
we exited combat yet? I think
Yeah.
again.
you guys.
Nice. You have I don't know how many hit points you lost.
7.
Yeah, you're full.
Cool.
You girl too.
Am I less drunk now that I'm healed, or I'm still plastered?
You're still plastered,
Mm.
but the pain subsides. The ringing in your ears is much quieter. Still low, kind of a little nod in your head, kind of going back, but you're good. So it's like everyone's kind of like turns, is kind of facing the bar, And as everyone like sees this dwarf like walk out, everyone's just like, oh, boo, boo. And Rice is like, no booing, no booing. I don't want any violence in here. And he just looks at you guys and goes, you guys are supposed to bounce.
We did. You are welcome.
You just takes a cake.
I think it's time to turn in for the night.
Yeah, I think it's a great time for you guys to turn in after doing all that. Gotta kick everyone out. And, oh no, I really don't have to kick anybody out. Just get you guys upstairs.
One thing first. Who was that last that tried to dance with me?
He
called him. He thought it was a girl.
No, he's just being insulting. I think he's calling
Isn't
him
a
a
lass
bitch.
just like a different?
Alas, no.
So you call
Aladdin
dude a
lass.
bitch? Is that what you're doing?
Oh,
Or are you
yeah.
talking about?
Alright,
True. Yeah.
hold on. I need you to grab me that green notebook.
I thought you were gonna say, I was hoping you were gonna say the
Roll.
red dragon.
The red dragon comes in. I am the one who's bouncing now. Sets the tavern ablaze.
Because there's only one way to bounce.
Alright.
The dwarf is on its back.
He looks at you and goes,
And he was doing like spin kicks from his back, so
He
dancing,
goes-
you know.
oh, that's, I know his last name's Turan. I don't really know what his...
What was it?
To run.
Turan. I don't really remember what his he didn't give his first name. He always went by his last name. It's Torunn.
Why does that sound familiar?
That's what I was about to say.
I know that somewhere.
I don't know.
It reminds me of Torment.
I know that.
Who knows? It's not from my world. It might be from like Lord of the Rings or something.
Well, it's from something. Somebody has that name. That bastard. Something awful.
He
Spelling
goes,
T-O-R. R-U-N?
Torunn.
Yeah, it just came up.
Torunn. Oh.
It's funny. Torn is a female name.
Well, that's the last name.
Yeah. But it's
Well, guess what?
Female
We are
dwarves
breaking
have
gender
beards.
norms here,
just so we
okay?
know. Right?
What?
I think that's what we have ordered. But maybe, I don't know.
I feel like female dwarves have beards. I feel like that's the thing.
Well, like, I don't think they have like full beards, but I think it's kind of like a bush, like a little like, kind of like. It's my world.
It's your world. Do they have beards?
I mean, not
Literally
full
asking.
beards, but they have scruff.
Shallow and pedantic.
Shallow and pedantic.
So has everybody gone to bed?
Yeah.
I just shut down the bar.
The music as the night goes on is more slumber and slow, like. As you guys go off into as you guys go off and go to sleep, it's a peaceful night. It's very peaceful. It's great to have a night like this. It's been a while since you guys actually had a good night's sleep without actually having to be up to watch your back. Cuilorea, I need you to roll a D100.
Yeah, baby. It's my nighttime dice.
The first one. Yeah.
Oh. 94.
Oh. I was like 99.
Plus 1 is 95.
You're doing great.
I'm so proud of
What
you.
was it?
94%.
94.
Cotangent squared is 3.976.
Oh no.
So you wake up.
I'm awake now?
You're awake in the dream.
Okay.
You just kind of like.
I was like, okay, no.
Again, you were sleeping.
Okay.
You open your eyes.
I love it.
It's cold. It's blank. Wind's just howling. Frigid. As you look out into the distance, you see old ruins.
Oh, shit, I forgot about this.
Towers that are just dilapidated, just broken off. Homes that are like that used to be just, they have no roof. Things are they used to be something.
They're desolate.
It's desolate. But you blink and then you see those towers that were crushed erected again. You see the houses being stacked up. You see people walking. You see this meredith. You blink again. It's still cold.
God dang.
You blink. You see this you see all this different machinery that you can't really understand. You see maybe like floating discs that are like floating up and people standing on it. You blink again. You see that same disc covered in snow, just shattered on the floor. You blink again. You see people running, screaming. You blink, nothing. Am I going too fast for you?
Yeah.
No, it's real.
That's how a dream works.
Yeah.
You wake up and it's fuzzy.
So you walk. You start seeing the ghost. People running past you. People running to the left and the right. You're seeing people just being slaughtered. But you don't understand where you're at. But you know you're not home. You blink one more time. You see crystals glowing in different colors. And you see a person wearing, or you see these crystals, they start to attract to a central area. Onto that central area, you see these crystals kind of form onto a crown. The crown moves down onto a person's head. And as it starts to move onto that person's head, black.
I'm gonna cry. Okay.
So as you guys wake up from a good night's rest, Cuilorea, you wake up and you just do not understand why you just jumped up. But something feels like it had purpose. It had meaning.
I have a question. Are questions allowed? Can I question the dream real quick? Can I ask a question? You said there was a disc, right?
Yeah, if you're asking for details.
There's like a person standing on a disc, like levitating. Is that what you said?
At one point, you did see people on a disc, and the disc was levitating.
And they were happy.
Yeah. It seemed very bright and happy at this moment.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
Alright.
I'm ready for some breakfast, and I have a couple questions to ask the bartender. Ready to go down, guys? Or around the hall? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I think it's downstairs.
Yeah, it's downstairs. This one's downstairs.
Downstairs.
I could definitely use something. Hair of the dog, I don't know.
Hair of the dog.
So the tavern, who's here? I look around the tavern. There you go. That's what I heard.
You look around the tavern and you see a group of about 4 people. And then you see over in other areas by the bar, you see about 2 people. Everyone kind of has that same look though, kind of wearing these like very thick clothing, kind of like a leather style like overalls, kind of wearing like a ski hat or something. You might see one guy, he's got a pipe and he's just kind of sitting there, sitting by the bar.
Soter, are these people regulars, or do you think they're the seamen who would maybe have some stories?
Giggity. These,
That's not what I meant.
I recognize some of them. I don't think they are seamen. However, they could have stories. We all have stories. Wow, how did you sleep? Shut up.
I slept okay. Maybe a little restless. I go to the bartender. Forgot his name.
Tobias,
Tobias.
do you require aid? I'm asking, do you require aid?
I require knowledge.
Hey, Tobias looks at you and goes, "Morning, how's it going?"
Is there any place with stories of different towns? I think I know where my group is heading next.
You know where we're heading?
I mean, we could head anywhere. We could head in the opposite direction of this, but I feel as though eventually this will be our destination.
Did you have a dream?
All signs point to yes. Yeah. It's not big. I didn't understand most of it. It was very futuristic.
Futuristic.
Bella would probably really enjoy the dream, except the parts where you blink and you flash back to horror. Besides that...
Oh dear.
So, anyone or anything that could tell me...
He looks at you and goes, "I'm guessing you're looking for a place that gives you information. The only place I know that has a I hate this, I hate you guys. A library."
Oh, good job! I'm so proud.
Hate you. Thank you so much.
It was perfect. You did great.
The library is Noyanova. That is usually that is the capital. That is going to be about northeast-ish. About, yes, if you go from here, next town is Armavo, and then from then is Sonova, and then from there is Noyanova. And that is the capital, and there's a grand, big, huge library.
There you go, you fucked up.
I don't care. Make me feel self-conscious and shit. Eat a dick.
You're great. It's okay. It's okay.
And, knowledge is a little hard to access. So I don't know how you're going to get into the place. But it has knowledge, and if you can find someone that knows someone, you can get in. But
Someone that knows someone. A quest
No.
for knowledge.
Would you say Yoyanova? Would you say any of the towns are very futuristic, like very advanced in their technologies?
down here,
Or ones with towers?
there are some places with towers, but it sounds like you're hearing what was it? Where are you getting? Where do you? Why are you needing to know this? Like, where's this information coming from? Like, you seem so inquisitive.
We all seek knowledge.
What's
I got
what
a
said?
scroll.
We all seek knowledge.
Well,
Just a hunch.
if you're looking, what was it? Did you say it again? Like futuristic or magical?
Futuristic.
Magical.
But if magical is the word we should have used.
Yeah, but if magical. A more advanced town than this one.
Advanced would.
If she picks the wrong answer, I use my inspiration to pick the right answer.
He tells you, he goes, well, again, he goes, there used to be, as, history says, or stories are told, is way beyond the white walls, there was a country called Congarite, and that was the place where it seemed like human-esque people thrived in a very magical land. I mean, it's been so far along, and Tobias kind of looks at Soter and goes, that's where you guys were created, or that's the first knowledge of what we have now of where you guys Warforged come from. I don't know if you guys were born before then, but that's where it all crumbled.
Is this a place that you would like to go?
If you're comfortable with it, yes. If you're not ready to see where you came from, then I feel like the library might also help us out.
There is great curiosity. I will accompany you wherever you choose to go.
Thank you, Soter. I don't know where the rest of you guys are. Are you guys at the table sitting down eating? Because Soter was the only one I asked to come over with me.
I'm not a morning dwarf.
Alright, so I'm gonna go over and be like, hey, so I have this really cool idea. There's this place I've been wanting to go for such a long time, and I just forgot about it. I just remembered it.
Shh! Stop yelling. Stop yelling. I have my cover on me. I'm just like sitting at
This really cool library with a bunch of knowledge. Doesn't pique his interest. Anyway, it's in Unova? Unova?
Because if you don't know, now you know.
Now you know. Pretty much.
And maybe if we can catch a ship to Unova, we can go there and maybe find some answers about your shield and where your dad might be, and maybe some answers about
I have a scroll.
Whatever you're looking for.
I would like to go to a library.
And
Would
he's
there be necessity for a ship, or would we just be on a line?
He.
Because it's all land, right?
Yeah, it's all land. Tobias looks at you and goes, no, you don't have to take a ship. I mean, you could, but that seems like a lot of money. It's like a 6-day travel.
on foot.
Yeah, on foot. It's like a 6-day travel. Every 2 days there's usually a
Past?
town.
I'm sorry.
nearby.
Past the White Wall?
No. White Wall's not. That's another maybe 2 to 4 day travel after the capital. If you decide to go from the capital to the wall.
You did say that the magical place was beyond the wall.
Way.
You weren't even there with us, were you?
No, he's not. He's telling the DM.
Yeah, way behind. Way.
Yeah, because I was kind of confused too.
Yeah. So it's
6-day travel to Unova.
So it's Armavo. It's where we are, then Armavo, then Sonova, then Yoyanova, then
Yeah, just
White
give us
Wall,
the map.
than the town with the magic.
Let's all get
Okay.
a little gander with a little bit.
It's no, you know.
I have no idea what that said.
Okay, I see.
See, yeah,
Armavo.
Beyond the Walls. What was the human? What was that magical place called?
You don't know. You don't know what the magical place is. Only me and Soter know.
Everybody, I need you to lean over the
No,
map.
I was there.
Matt was gonna take a cute picture we could post when you guys were all looking at the map.
Look at the map.
You gotta lean over it, all dramatic, like you're really interested.
Love it.
Send that to me. That's gonna be the picture that we use for
So,
The thumbnail.
anyway, I think this library could really help us all out, and it was just some 6-day travel on walk, and then we can go to other towns and explore there, maybe. Seems like a fun time.
I'm just traveling, looking for information. So, anything on the way.
The library's gonna
I need
get
to
you
have
that.
that way to find my dad, so.
And when Mr. Mackenzie gets back, we can tell him that maybe he'll find out more about the dwarves and
Mr. McKenzie. Sounds like a first grade teacher.
and then maybe you can find your flushable toilet thingamabob.
I want to go Beyond the Wall now.
A dragon will eat you, Belle. One bite.
I think that eventually we will.
We should.
I think
I think it sounds
But
fun.
maybe
that's where my
everyone's
dad
comfortable
is. That's
with
where
it.
I need to be.
Meta, it sounds fun.
If it's a town of magic, then
You don't
Eventually I
know.
will.
You don't know.
you're right.
She's just
Stop
pointing us
meta.
to the library.
I'm just pointing you guys to the library. You guys don't know anything about Beyond the Wall besides that there's dragons there.
Well, I know that my dad's been involved, or
Yeah.
supposedly.
Yeah, you would know that part. So
There could be magic there.
Let's go.
So just like I'll tell everybody.
I'm trying to say
She
them,
had a-
Soter.
she had
no,
a dream.
Soter, no, I
But you
did
had
not.
a dream. You should tell our friends.
I didn't have a dream. I had a nightmare where everyone died.
Where are we? Penguins.
Oh dear. Are you
I was
certain?
thinking that the whole time.
No,
I was
we
like,
weren't
this would be like,
penguins.
what were penguins again?
No, not whether we were penguins. Are you certain that we died?
I'm certain that we died. Certain that people died.
Maybe our job is to prevent that from happening.
Maybe, but you didn't have the dream, did you? So it's kind of scary.
I am scared for you. And with you. We must be brave. We're strong together.
I am brave for myself, but I don't know if I could save other people.
Cuilorea.
I could barely save the Yetis, so
We did save the Yetis. We saved the town. We have saved a lot of people. Cuilorea, if you dreamt this, we can do it.
As someone who has felt what you're feeling, it wasn't your fault.
well, we should get to the library then, shouldn't we? Let's wake up Mackenzie.
I'm okay to go.
I will go get Angus. And I go up to the room.
Alright. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. So, next up, now you know.
Now you know, but
Assuming we don't go beyond the wall instead.
Good night, you guys.